Okay, I think we're here. Yes, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Habs hockey. I see 8 beautiful people right here in the stream already. Habs 16. What's going on, man? The very first comment over here. Let's go. Is this the first playoff stream? Yes, it appears so. Go Leafs, go. Leafs Nation forever says. What is going on, man? I had my phone accidentally turned all the way up, so you heard the echo over there. But yes, playoff streams, eh? It's been a while. It's been a while. And you know what I'm going to say right here? I'm going to say I kind of want to try an experiment. I want to try to go over this game, talk about this game, and commentate on this game without actually seeing the game sheets. And by that, I mean having the full list of the numbers out in front. Because if you go over here, you can see the numbers for the players. 62, Dennis Malgin, you have Marner, Matthews, Mikheyev, Riley Nash, Nylander, Simmons, and all that. I want to see if I can go ahead and do this game without needing to look at the numbers. Because I think I have a pretty good handle on most of these guys. I know that Danault is 24. I know that Evans is 71. Kotkaniemi, we'll see if he slots in. We have a lot of stuff to go over here when it comes to this game. But yes, it is indeed Toronto-Montreal, game number 2. We have ourselves Chris in the chat, what's going on? Zahal, what's going on? Kotkaniemi hat-trick, he says. That would be very cool to see. I would very much like to see that, a Kotkaniemi hat-trick. But we have ourselves a long ways to go before this game actually begins. So, welcome all, welcome on. Said welcome all, welcome one. Welcome one, welcome all back over to the channel here. Thank you so much for being around here. Charles, let's steal game 2. Game 2 is going to be important, man. Really, really important. Either you tie the series up and you get that momentum back, or you take a stranglehold 2-0 lead. Either or. Very, very big stuff right there. Emil, what's going on? Pretty sure Anderson is going to be in mission once again. We'll see. We'll see. You spelt that with an O, though. Are you talking about, Anderson with an O is actually Craig Anderson from Washington. Anderson on the Leafs is with an E. Leafs are winning, Leafs Nation forever says. We'll see if they're able to pull that off, man. But thank you so much to the 20 beautiful people here checking out the stream right away, giving us a chance, and, just hanging out, because we're going to be talking about the game, talking about stuff as it goes on, and hopefully having some pretty good overall discussion here. Brad, happy long weekend. Yes, long weekend indeed. Victoria Day here in British Columbia coming up on Monday. So that's going to be great to see. Nexus, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Oh, Josh Anderson. Oh, okay, that's my bad, my bad. I was thinking Anderson, I was thinking goalie. I was like, okay, yeah. Josh Anderson, man, absolutely crazy in game number 1. This guy was all over the puck. All over the hockey puck, man. Who's going to have the C for Toronto? You're not going to have, like, you're not going to have a replacement captain. I think you might have another A out there, but the Leafs don't strike me as that kind of organization to have, like, a temporary captain. I know it's done sometimes in other organizations. I'm just not too sure if it's done here. Because Toronto, Toronto's that sacred, whatever, like, so much history and all that, and, like, you have one captain, and Tavares is that guy. So they're not going to go out there and, yeah, okay, they've got Riley, Matthews, and Marner with A's. We'll see if there's anybody else who have A's out there. But yeah, Austin Matthews, man, 34 right there with the A on his sweater. Good for him. Really good to see. Yo, Lego, do you think that the Habs can manage to win 2 in a row despite struggling to connect 2 wins in a row in the regular season? Well, if you take things a game at a time, for sure it's possible. What you have here is a game 2 where the Toronto Maple Leafs, let's face it, they're kind of shooken up. Like, that whole thing that happened with John Tavares was really ugly, and you can definitely see immediately afterwards how mentally taxing that situation was. And so now, when you're in a brand new game where they don't have their captain, it's Montreal versus Toronto, you guys already squeaked out with a win, you guys are building off of that momentum. If you take things a game at a time, there's a possibility here that they just say, okay, Carey Price, go out there, do your thing, Okay, Josh Anderson, go out there, do your thing. Tyler Toffoli, let's get a goal from you. Like, it's possible. It's possible. I don't want to say it's like, I'm not a betting man, so I'm not going to put money on it, but it is possible at the very least, I would say. Loginator, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for being here. I want the Canadiens to get 2 wins so we can see fans at the Bell Center. That is very true. Very, very true. If you didn't know, the Montreal Canadiens got that approval to get like 2,000 fans in the Bell Center. But the thing is, they're actually going to need to win a few games in order to get the games scheduled at the date in which the players, or excuse me, and the fans would be allowed to come back. So if the Canadiens end up getting like swept in round 1, which isn't possible anymore because they won game 1, then they wouldn't have had any reason to do the 2,000 extra fans thing. So that's a good point. Very good point, Zahal. Who's ready to watch Steve Dangle scream? I was actually rewatching the highlights of the Steve Dangle stream. Like, it's crazy. Steve Dangle's going to be streaming for these playoffs as well, for the Leafs point of view. And I was watching everything that was going on there. I was, like, rewinding everything to see what his reactions to the goals were. Steve Dangle's an absolute beauty. Thank you so much, Al, for being here, though. I appreciate you so much, my friend. Will Tom Stützle ever be a top 5 winger? Depends on what you define top 5 by. Do you mean top 5 in points, top 5 in, like, goals or whatever? I think he could get himself, like, a... Oh boy, they're really roasting Kevin BX on the program here. That's kind of funny. That's really funny. Oh man. Talking about the time Kevin BX accidentally kicked the puck into his own net. That's funny. What's up, Lego? What's up, Sebastian? Thanks so much for being here, man. But yeah, look forward to see how Toronto's depth will manage. Me too. Me too. They definitely do have a situation on their hands. They call Josh the horse. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. This guy's an absolute horse. It's kind of like, you know, you got some players like that. Like, they're heavy, they're big, and, like, when they start skating down the ice, you can see, like, the chops in their pattern. It's like, whoa, he's galloping out there. Like, when he gets going, he's galloping. He's up and down like a horse. And that's kind of what Josh Anderson is when he goes out there at full speed. All right, Jesperi Kotkaniemi draws in for Jake Evans. He will play tonight. That is great. Is Caulfield playing today? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. I mean, I have the jersey up here just because like, it's a cool jersey, right? Cool, very, very cool jersey. If we go over here, make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, he's a cool jersey. The Caulfield, number 8. I love this jersey. I want to see Tatar and Romanov have a breakout game. That would be really good, man. These guys could use breakout games for sure. You're one of the most underrated hockey YouTubers. I appreciate that, Lojo Nader. I appreciate that. Habs 16, Lemario. Hi. Montreal have a real chance to win the series. The vast majority thinks Toronto should win easily, but Montreal has a playoff type team. I'm not going to say Montreal wins, but playoff hockey is a different beast. Playoff hockey is indeed a different beast, but I will say this, Emil. I did say that Toronto was going to win in 5. So, you know what? Look, I'm a Habs fan. Secondary Habs fan here. My first team is the Vancouver Canucks. If you're brand new here, by the way, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with us here on the live stream. We're on the road to 25,100 subs. By the way, thank you so much for 25K. We hit that the other day. Absolutely incredible. Mind-boggling numbers right there. I could not even begin to comprehend the quantity of 25,000 people. That is incredible. Thank you so much for sticking around with us over here. But if you are new, I am a secondary Habs fan. The Canucks are my favorite team because I live here in Vancouver. But the Canucks, absolute not great right now. So I'm watching the Canadiens. They're my second favorite team. I do like the Habs, but I did predict Toronto in 5. So I would like nothing more than for the Canadiens to prove me wrong. But at the end of the day, we still have to watch this game. We still have to analyze, still have to take a look at what's going to go on because we have ourselves a lot of material here. Brad, what's going on? How glorious would a Montreal sweep be? Oh, it would be crazy. You would not hear the end of me if that happened. I mean, top 5 in points. I think it's possible, yeah. Top 5 in points amongst all wingers. I think Stützle can do that. My Warriors and my Canucks are both eliminated from their playoffs, so I have nothing to watch. Al, At the very least, you guys have Steph Curry is absolutely crazy. Like the scoring time, I saw the graphic they put up on the ESPN Twitter account of like Demon Slayer or whatever, Kimetsu no Yaiba. By the way, I saw Mugen train yesterday. That was great. But at least there are some star players to cheer for on the Warriors. Josh isn't a horse, he's a train. That's fair. That's very fair. Go Habs go. KK is, I think. Yes, KK is indeed in. Owen talks lots of hockey. What's going on? Frederick, how are you doing as well? How do you think Podkolzin is going to make an impact with Vancouver? Hopefully somewhere in the middle six. Somewhere in the top six, hopefully, too. Because if they have Podkolzin in the top six, it means that we have some pretty okay depth on the third line. And by depth, I mean either a Tanner Pearson or, a goodness forbid, Niels Höglander on the third line. Caulfield isn't right. Yeah, Caulfield's a right shooter. Yeah, he's right-handed on the ice. Do you think Caulfield will win the Calder next year? I mean, if he wants to, I think he could. Like, you know, he said at the beginning, he said last year, like a calendar year ago, back in April of 2020, that he wants to win the Hobey Baker and he wants to score at 2 points a game. He said that a year ago, and look at what he did in the year after he said that. He won the Hobey Baker. Sure, he didn't produce 2 points a game, but he was a goal a game, and that's like, you know, you could debate that's even better. But Cole Caulfield's just one of these, like, absolute specimen whom, when he wants to do something, oh, you know he's going to do it. I honestly think that Montreal will win tonight, but Toronto will win the next game. We'll see, Morrow. We'll see. What's up, first stream? Never get to catch these. Have a good stream and have a good day. Hey, thank you, Icy Spicy TM. I appreciate that. How about McDavid? Kucherov had 4 more points a day than McDavid has all playoffs. What a nerd. Yeah! Almost like Kucherov wasn't ever taken out, eh? Yeah, we've already spoken about the cap circumvention thing so much. Montreal the wins in set 5-7. Oh boy. Would you like to see Tatar with the Canucks next year? Honestly, I wouldn't be against it. If they can sign him for cheap, which is not going to happen. Like, they're not going to sign him for cheap. Canucks have a lot of problems with their cap, so we really don't know. Congrats on 25K. I appreciate that, Lojo. Carlos and Petty ended up getting this in sources that I'm not really supposed to say out loud. First time watching you live, doing a great job. I appreciate that, Will. Thank you. You could fill most arenas with subs. Oh, man, that's a crazy thought. That is a crazy, crazy thought, dude. Holy. Moral, I disagree. If it's a high-scoring game, it benefits Toronto. That's kind of fair. That's pretty fair. Leafs first, Habs second. Laren, what's going on, man? Try not to spam, Laren. I appreciate you for being here, but yes, we do have some measures to go against spamming. But yes, I very much acknowledge your opinion here, Laren8190. I miss you, bud. I miss you. If the Habs go up 2-0 in the series, do you think it's going to be Leafs in 6, or will you lean more towards the Habs? It's tough to win 4 in a row in the playoffs. It is. I think if the Habs win 2, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Habs ended up losing in 7. I don't know if they lose in 6, per se. I'm not sure. If Montreal sweeps the Leafs, it's going to be chaos in Toronto, yeah. Is Cole Caulfield playing tonight? I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm used to the jabs us Leafs fans get. Okay, Princess Flora. I get it. Don't worry. Who would you take, Caulfield or Podkolzin? I've said this, like, ever since the draft. I would have taken Caulfield, but you know what? Podkolzin, he's a pick. He's a guy. I love Podkolzin. It's just, if you're taking a look at where these players were, and you take a look at what exactly matters when you play hockey, which is, like, you know, scoring goals, like, I think Caulfield has a better goal potential, but yeah, it is what it is. What's your reaction to Canada being shut down by Latvia yesterday? Oh, it was crazy. Team Latvia is, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but, like, you know, Canada is a country where hockey is, like, number 1, if not number 2, but for many Canadians, hockey is number 1. There are only, like, 2 other countries in the world where hockey is number 1, and Latvia is one of them. So, when I saw the videos of Latvian fans going outside Riga with, like, they're waving their flags and, like, cheering and, like, singing the anthem and all that, like, thank you so much, Brett, for the super right here. I'll get to that after I finish this thought. But when I saw the Latvian fans going out there just cheering their heads off because, oh my gosh, we just beat Canada. Sure, it's the worst Canadian team we have seen at the Worlds in a long time, but they still defeated them. Really great for the country of Latvia. The first time ever they defeat Team Canada. But thank you so much, Brett, for the super. Lego, I found your channel a few months ago and have been quietly enjoying your content. Cheers and keep up the great vids. Hey, thank you so much, Brett. That means a lot to me. Thank you for acknowledging the content here and supporting us as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also to Al, oh my gosh, here we go. We're getting the train going on here. The game hasn't even begun. We've got 9 minutes to go, guys. Thank you so much, Al. You just said Podkolzin is a pick. Is that like when Dorian said the Sens are a team? Like, not much to Podkolzin? Okay, I'll explain my thoughts on Podkolzin. I thought that where he was picked, in a vacuum, Podkolzin at 10 is fine. It's just whoever else was available then. Like, I, for one, if you gave me the top 9 picks in the entry draft in 2019, and you said, okay, Lego, you're picking at 10, my immediate instinct would have been Caulfield, Krebs, or Newhook, and you could have, like, really convinced me on either of those 3 guys, because I was thinking more about, like, the offensive flair and how exactly any of these guys could play with a Pettersson or a Besser on a power play. Podkolzin, while not having that same kind of offensive ceiling, in my opinion, still is a very capable hockey player. A guy who really knows how to drive the motivation on a line. Nevertheless, on a team, this is the kind of guy that teammates are going to love, coaches are going to love, and fans are going to love. It's just a debate as to whether or not he's going to get as many points as a Newhook or a Krebs or a Caulfield could. Which is why, you know, at 10th, it's a great pick. Especially considering that he was supposed to go 3rd by some people earlier on in the year. But considering the names on the board, it gets a little bit different. But yes, thank you so much, Al. I appreciate that. Let's go Jets, Peg City all the way. Carl, I agree. Peg them cities, bro. You're the most chill person ever. Thank you, Aramek. I appreciate that. Game 7 scenario finals. Who are you taking, Crosby or McDavid? If you're going, like, a one-time Game 7 scenario in the finals, I go Crosby, but just because McDavid hasn't been there yet. Like, you take a look at what's going on now. McDavid's got 0 points or whatever in the playoffs. Like, you know, I don't even need to explain myself anymore after that. Power play need to step it up in order to win the series because we won't shut down the Leafs unit indefinitely. What do you think needs to change on the power play, Lego? Oh, man. J.J. Watt said on thank you so much, Laren. Laren with the 6. Peg City, baby. He comes in. We're the ultimate Peg City cheerleaders right here. Peg City all the way. You know it already. 2-0 on Edmonton, by the way, for Winnipeg. But, yes, thank you so much, Laren. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for checking out the stream here. What was I talking about? I was talking about the power play. Yeah. So, J.J. Watt. You know J.J. Watt, right? NFL. He's a guy. He tweeted on... I'll pull up the tweet right here. Let's do that. Okay. Here. So, J.J. Watt on Twitter the other day literally made a tweet that said this. This Canadiens Leafs game could use some Cole Caulfield. And if you're doubting this is the real J.J. Watt. He's got 5 million followers. This is the Arizona Cardinals guy, you know, out here saying that this Canadiens Leafs game could use more Caulfield. And, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say he's wrong. And for those of you who are like, oh, why the heck is J.J. Watt talking about hockey? It's because they both went to Wisconsin. Caulfield and Watt, they're both Wisconsin Badgers, so there's that connection over there. Also, apparently J.J. Watt's like a big hockey fan, so... yeah. I think the other GMs got Benning... Oh my goodness. I made him think that you can move the contracts. Okay. Not having Evans on that penalty kill will hurt. That's very true. Evans a very important part of the penalty kill. Should Josh Anderson be on the 4th line? I mean, if you really want to, like... If you really want to demote the guy, I mean, I guess you could. Hey, like, with all the Habs fans on the YouTube channel, we're all waiting for a full video in French. I don't think I'll be able to do that unless you give me a script, which is, yeah, I don't really write scripts for my videos. See, the commentator said Pods is the top 5 that didn't go in the top 5 because he was unavailable to play early. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I think Jim Benning made a really good point. Top 10 things that I never thought it would say. I think Jim Benning made a really good point at the draft because he brought up that concern. He said, oh, some people are saying that Podkolzin is not going to play in 2 years. He's going to take 2 years to develop. And Jim's concern was, well, I mean, what about the guys in college? Like, what about Matt Boldy? Matt Boldy's not going to come to the NHL right away. He's going to take at least 2 years, too. One in college, one in the AHL, and then he's going to come. So it's not like for Podkolzin, he's exclusive in the, oh, he's 2 years away deal. So there are other players, especially even like the guys in like the WHL, you know? You have some guys in the CHL that took the extra year afterwards, and then what did they do afterwards? They went over to Europe again or something, or they went to the AHL again. Not everybody is going to have that like immediate impact, especially a 10th overall. So I think he didn't go top 5 because he was unavailable to play early kind of argument is a little bit, like, I think it's a little bit nitpicky because it's like, well, there are other players that also could do that. But yeah. McDavid held to 0 points in 2 games. Yeah, crazy, dude, right? I hope Toronto gets a pick in the draft this year. Really, Princess Flora? I'd be looking for a pick next year. But Sider, the next Lidstrom? Oh, man. If he could do that, hey, I wouldn't complain. Definitely wouldn't complain. Score prediction. Ah, man, I can't do that. I absolutely cannot do that. I don't want to jinx anything here. Be nice to McDavid. He made it to Game 4 of the play-ins last year. Yeah. Yeah, he did. What did he have, like 9 points in 4 games or whatever? Do you think McDavid is going to ask for a trade if Edmonton loses against the Jets? I don't know, but it wouldn't really surprise me. Free Laren 8190. Oh, yeah. What up, bro? What do you think the score will be? I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Laren's coming out here. Parm V is in here as well. Our wonderful mods doing work, but they're starting some conflict. Kotkaniemi, big game incoming. Go Habs, go. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the super right here. Really cool to see some Euros out there, man. Greetings all the way from across the pond. I'm across the entire continent over here. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What time is it where you are right now? Is it 11? It's almost... Oh, is it maybe midnight over there? Laren was timed out by Parm V. Parm V over here, man. Parm V. I know some of the people here don't know who Parm V is. That's Perry. So, yeah, Laren. Unfortunately, you were banned by Perry. Do you think that Jack Campbell will be replaced by Anderson if they lose this game tonight? Honestly, it depends on how he plays. Like, if Jack Campbell loses 1-0 in overtime and he makes, like, 50 saves, then I don't think you pull him. Like, you don't pull him then. You pull Campbell if he ends up giving up 3 goals on 10 shots and you lose 3-1, and in game 2 you are like, okay, we need to change. Like, we need to get somebody who cannot let in 3 shots or whatever. Did someone say Peg City? Yeah. Cash Money said Peg City. Love the donos, keep the train going. I appreciate that, Brett. Thank you. I think 3-1 Leafs, but go Habs go, Scissors said. Hey, Lego, hope you're having a great day. I'm nervous this whole series because I'm a Habs fan. Well, my twin is a Leafs fan. That's... Oh, boy. I think that sparks some room for very good family debates, Ethan. But thank you so much for being here, man. 116 beautiful people over here before the game has even started. Hey, how many likes are we at in the stream? Let's go ahead and reload everything, see how it's going on. We are at 23 likes. Guys, let's see if we can get to... What's our magic number? Can we get to 35 likes before the start of the game? We've got 103 beautiful people over here checking it out. So I want to see if we're going to be capable of doing that. Can we get 10 more likes before the game even begins? Let's see if we can go out there. But thank you so much, guys, for being here. The game has not even begun yet, and we've already got such great discussion over here. Did Kadri deserve 8 games? Boy, I'm not sure. But you know what? I'm not surprised. Repeat offender, eh? 2 a.m. gang here in Latvia. Awesome, man. That is awesome. Congrats, by the way, on the Canada victory. 2-0 over there, dude. I saw some great former Canucks in the in that Latvian game. You got Ronnie Kennens. Yeah, first off, you gotta love Ronald Kennens, former line mate of Bo Horvat, and you had former Canucks prospect Rodrigo Abels over there. Not to mention, of course, Bob Hartley being the coach. That's kind of crazy, too. When is the West Coast games? They start at 3 a.m. Oh, boy. Midnight, I see. Any future trade thoughts? We'll see. We'll see. There are a lot of trades that could go. Drew, listening from the kitchen I work in while making food. Love the streams. Go Habs go. Well, I hope you whip yourself up something nice, because hopefully we're going to have ourselves a good game to serve as eye candy. Thank you so much for being here, Drew. What the heck is going on in here? Brett says, the boys causing issues? Not really. They're causing issues in the messenger chat that's popping up on my phone, but yeah. Corey Perry, you mean. Who do you think Seattle takes from Montreal? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a tough one, eh? That's a pretty tough one. I'm not sure, honestly, because the Canadiens, it's like, they only really have like 5 or 6 players that you know are absolutely going to be protected. The rest of it is like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, there's like a pool of what, like 9-ish players that I think could easily be taken. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, Allen's probably a good one, but if they take like Holtby as well, you know, that's going to be really, it's going to be a difficult one to take. I want to congratulate you on 25K. I appreciate that, Noah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 25K love. Does Podkolzin have a higher upside than Höglander? I think if you were to put me in like a time machine and you sent me forward, like, I don't know, 10 years into the future, I would think that Höglander has maybe more points, but I think Podkolzin would have more goals. No, I didn't articulate that the right way. I think Höglander would have more points, but I think Podkolzin, while not really having that same offensive upside, he'll get, like, some of the goals that this guy will score, I think will be some of the most important goals in franchise history. Like, I could see Podkolzin being that, like, Game 7 overtime kind of guy. Did we end up banning somebody? Mods, can we unban Laren? I'm like, I'm in the middle of reading the chat. I can't really see that right here. Can we unban Laren, please? My phone is about to launch into space if the... Yeah, me too, Brad, me too. Newfoundland, 8:30 in Newfoundland. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sai. We'll see... Am I pronouncing that right, Sai? Or is it C? I think it might be Sai. But yes, go Habs go, all the way from Newfoundland. That is crazy. Hey Lego, just saw the stream up and decided to stop by. Thank you so much, Taco. I appreciate that. 105 beautiful people over here checking out the stream. That means a ton. Also, use code LEGOROCKS99 for 20% off your Manscaped orders. We want a Peg City Lego Rocks collab. Schmidt and Miller will go to Seattle. Oh boy, not both of them. Not both of them. I think that Toronto is going to win. We'll see, man. We'll see. Could see Seattle take Armia, Lehkonen, Sherratt, Edmondson, or Allen. Yeah, right? Like, it's a big pool of players. Like, it's not one specific guy. There's so many names that could be there. You kind of look like Jason Robertson, yeah, because I'm Filipino, and he's half Filipino. Is Sherratt going to be able to avoid taking out... Oh, my goodness. We'll see. We will see. Manscaped on top. Yes, Manscaped, indeed. We do have the thing going up. They have their new razor. The Lawnmower 4.0 is out there. And, yeah. I have the 3.0. Still waiting on the 4.0, but yes. Oh my gosh, they've got the Tragically Hip on the TV. That's crazy. Thunder Bay, Ontario. Go Leafs, go. All right, we love the support coming out here from all across the nation. We've got Nova Scotians over here. Obviously, I'm in BC. We've got people in Quebec, I would assume, because, Montreal. And we've got some Thunder Bay folks. That's crazy. Nanaimo, Isaac, all the way in Nanaimo. That's great. More West Coast love. Toronto sucks, Miguel says. Okay. No way Montreal's winning, Jesse says. We'll see. Miguel, also from Nova Scotia. I think Toronto wins the series, but the Habs will win a couple and give them a heck of a time. I would not disagree with that take, Taco. Definitely wouldn't. They're hurting after that shorthanded goal. Oh, yeah, I think so. They're going to have to really, really be on their toes when they're on the power play there. Oh, you're Filipino. Didn't know. Oh, daughter's from Antipolo. Okay, I see. Yes, indeed. Filipino guy over here. I was born to full Filipino parents in the Philippines, but we moved to Canada as independent immigrants when I was 1 year old. Therefore, I grew up here, identify as Canadian, although, by blood, I am a Filipino 100%. Just an immigrant, so yeah. Lego, which city is cheaper to live in? Vancouver, Calgary, or Toronto? Calgary. 110% Calgary. Like, you don't even need to think about it. Vancouver is like it's consistently one of the most expensive places to live in the entire world. Like, it's because we're in that biome, that temperate rainforest biome, where the summers are really warm and the winters are really cool, but it's never really super extreme on one side. So it's really nice. Plus we got the Rockies and we've got like nice ocean on the side. So it's really expensive here. Really, really expensive here. But yeah. I'm from Russia, but in St. Louis right now. Okay. That is awesome, Exodus. Go Blues. But we know how that is going to end, yeah. Jordan Binnington, man, yesterday. Anybody see that Blues Avs game? Firstly, gotta give some love to my boy Alex Newhook. I was shouting that guy out earlier on in the stream. Alex Newhook, absolutely crazy hockey player, finally gets his first goal in the playoffs, for crying out loud. Jordan Binnington also giving Ryan Graves the birthday gift, where he's like, okay, it's your birthday, I'm gonna go out here, try to poke check the puck in the face-off dot, and yeah, you can score on me there. I'm calling it KK hits the Michigan. Oh, that's a big one. Super Sniper Montreal fan in Toronto. That's an interesting one right there, eh? Interesting. BC, Devin. They should play Romanov, Max says. I'm a Leafs fan in the same province as Crosby Marchand and Nathan McKinnon. Yes. Yes. Nova Scotia, eh? Do you think Duclair is going to get I'm not sure. If the league wants to step up and start protecting its star players, we'll see how that goes down. Montreal, actually. It's cheap here. That's good. Yeah. Good for you guys for having cheap places to live. What will the final score be in Game 2? I'm not sure. I'm an Edmonton fan, although I still think we can win. I almost cried last night when we lost, but I'm a secondary Tampa. I shouldn't be laughing when I read that. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. I almost cried last night when we lost, but I'm a secondary Tampa fan because I meet Stamkos when I was younger. At least I could cheer for them. That's very true. You're going to have some great things to cheer about if you keep on going for the Lightning. Also, listening to the CBC feed this year has been weird. I prefer Jim Houston calls. Yeah, I know lots of Leafs fans really don't like Houston. Because of apparently how homer he is to the not Leafs. Nice Caulfield jersey in the back? Yes, thank you. I'm from Michigan and going for Toronto. Okay, Noah, I see. Think I've said it before, but congrats on 25K. Thank you so much, EP40. I appreciate that, man. Try Colorado for your best life. Born and raised downriver Detroit. Live in Colorado now. I see. Must have been really nice seeing that Detroit-Colorado rivalry then and revisiting that. Your voice has changed since your old Burnout days. Oh yeah, absolutely. When I was making my Burnout videos, I was literally 11, and I'm 20 now, so yeah. Theo Fleury or Romanov? What do you... in terms of who's bad, probably Theo Fleury. Nova Scotian resident. One thing I hate about the American Canadian sports, the start time isn't the actual start time. Yeah, that's kind of true. They scheduled this game for 4. It's now 4:10, and the hockey puck hasn't dropped yet. So, yeah, not really great, but it is what it is. Caulfield is the best prospect the Habs have seen in 10 plus years, and he ain't in the lineup. Yeah, that's pretty true. Montreal's not cheap. Oh, it really isn't? Oh, okay. I'm a Habs fan from Chilliwack. Okay, that's cool. Chilliwack, just a few kilometers away from me, here in Vancouver. What school did I go to? I went to BCIT for the radio arts program. Cuthbert, Romanuk, Bartlett. My luck is terrible. Every team I'm cheering for is down in the series, or it's tied. For instance, Caps down 3-1, Florida down 3-1, Oilers down 2-0. Only team that is the Avs that are winning the series. 20. Yeah, I don't want to think it's too young, but we've been making these videos for a while, so if you just sort by oldest, you can really see when the younger days were available here. You're 20, I'm 39. Oh man, I'm not going to definitely not going to discriminate there in that way. Not gonna do that. But thank you so much, guys, for being here either way. If the Canucks won the lottery, who would you take? Oh, boy, I'd trade down. Honestly, I would trade down. Don't worry about laughing. Better laugh than cry. I just hope McDavid can turn, to God mode in Game 3. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That one came out of nowhere. But that's all from me. Thanks for interacting with me, really enjoying the content. I appreciate that, Icy Spicy. Thank you for being here as well. Alright, so we have ourselves what looks to be the game actually going to pop up here. What are we doing? We're just having... Oh, this is Paul Byron's kid, I think, reacting to the goals. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Byron's got a daughter and a son, and they're cheering him on from that shorthanded goal. Oh, that's great. That is great stuff right there. Can you make another Canucks diss track? I don't know. You see, last time we made it, it was more like fun. It was a fun thing. Now, I don't really know how fun it is. Doesn't really feel all too fun. Okay. Okay. What is your favorite video game? Honestly, I'll say Call of Duty, the Call of Duty series. I could say NHL, but man, NHL is, oh boy, you know what NHL is like. Watch party, yay. Old, 39, 50, oh boy. Oh boy. We're getting, lots of, exposure here for ages. My phone is my goodness. Price was hot last game. Don't know about tonight. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not sure. Like, I'm honestly not sure. Okay. Here's my my in real life buddies are getting into some arguments about getting banned in the streams. Definitely don't want to do that, but it's kind of definitely strange to see the conflicts coming out here. I'm just seeing the notifications pop up on my phone. All right, but not... Oh, national anthems. Why do I still have my hat on? Yeah, okay. All right, yes. All right. So, tail of the tape. Just taking a look at everything right here. Players to watch. Last 5 games. Arturi Lehkonen, 4 points. Crazy for him. Jake Muzzin with 6 points in his last 5. Really good to see. Pierre Engvall. I believe he's actually slotting into the lineup today. So we'll see if his 3 goals in his previous 5 games is going to be enough to help him out today. Muzzin's out here. Edmonton is up there with the assists, or excuse me, the plus-minus. All right. How long until the Red Wings return to their contender form? Miss those days, but I've lived through the Dead Wings, Russian 5, and how sweet it is. I love the nicknames you guys have. I love the nicknames. I will say, though, you guys might be getting that European invasion soon with the Bergrens and the Ciders and the Raymonds and the Zadinas, of course. You guys are getting a tour of Europe, and I like the sound of that. Who's your favorite LA Kings player? Probably Velarde? Not sure. Not sure. All right, but here we go. First period is going to start itself out. And the puck is immediately won back over to Toronto. All right, let's go ahead and do it like this. Line it up like that. So if you're new here, we're going to be commentating for the game as it goes along, as Wayne Simmons centers it back over into the Canadian zone. Turned away there by Edmonton, and it's picked up by Josh Anderson in neutral ice. He gets it knocked away from his stick, and Morgan Rielly controls. Rielly goes up the wing, taken away by Jeff Petrie on the other side. Matthews forechecking, deflects that into the other corner. Now Petrie has to retreat behind his own goal line. Man, I hate Hut, but it's so addictive. Yeah, Sebastian, me too. Me too. I get it, man. I get it. Favorite Blues player? Oh, yes, countdown. We need to do a countdown. Wait, no, the puck went out of play. We can't do a countdown right now. Apologies, Nixon. We'll do it next time when the puck drops afterwards. Favorite Blues player? I like Robert Thomas. He reminds me a lot of Bo Horvat. It's a very good one. Here we go. So this is the alignment that we need. All right. So, okay. The Manscaped ad is blocking it. Yeah, it is. It is blocking it. Okay, let's just get rid of that for now. We'll format that later. But right now we're at 1851, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. As the puck gets sent in to the Canadiens' corner, Toffoli plays it back into the middle. Armia has trouble collecting that, and it's played back by Hall for Muzzin. Brett, thank you so much for the super right here. We do play-by-play. Yes, that's the point of the streams here, since we're not allowed to show any footage. But, yes, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. But, as you said, we are doing play-by-play, so we'll continue with that. As Philippe Deneau comes in with a backhander, swallowed up there by Jack Campbell. And we have ourselves some little scrums going on afterwards. I saw Brendan Gallagher get shoved off to the side. Sup, Lego? ND35, man, what's going on? Thank you for being here. My game is like 39 seconds behind. Oh, okay, you can pause this stream then. You can pause streams on YouTube. It's just the chat will be a little bit delayed then. I'm watching NHL Mocking Moment. What is that, Noah? I'm not sure what that is. The Canadiens deflect things off the side boards. Dropped off in the leave zone. Here's Gallagher with a shot. It whistles wide of the goal. Marner, near the blue line, drops it off. Here's Morgan Rielly down the left wing. Leaves it for Zach Hyman. He gets it taken away, and here's Tatar. Tatar centers it back. And it'll be sent all the way back into the Leafs zone. Canadiens go for a change. There's a big hit by Brendan Gallagher. Morgan Rielly over to the other wing. Into the middle for Kerfoot. The Leafs come in with speed. Kerfoot in front. There's a chance for Mikheyev. He swatted that one wide. No chance there as it deflects into the corner. As Kotkaniemi now sends that one back in down low. Sandin chasing after the puck. It's stolen by Petrie at the blue line. Petrie with a shot, and that one's up high over the net. Deflected back over onto the half boards. Into the middle. Dangle has footage of the game as well because he's with Sport. Yeah, I saw that. The Dangle streams are really good, dude. It's tough to compete with Steve Dangle for sure. Playing Rivals with 170 ping and I could not deal with 170 ping, dude. That is absolutely crazy right there. But now it'll be dropped over by Thornton. Finds Muzzin now to Hall. Justin Hall goes wing to wing. Muzzin with some space to move. He got the puck lost on the boards a little bit. Muzzin out into the middle. It's deflected away by Kulak. He controls it behind his own net. Kulak up the wing. Anderson will backhand that one. Quickly taken away by Hall. Lots of back and forth hockey right now. No team wants to make a mistake. 16:22 to go in the first. Shots on goal. 1-0 Montreal in the scoreless game. What website am I at? I'm watching this just on my TV here, as there's a chance in front, rebound, Carey Price, 2 saves, another chance, shot over the goal by Nick Foligno. 3 glorious scoring chances for the Leafs 4 minutes into the game, and the Canadiens come back to Foley in front for Suzuki. There was a chance there, deflected into the corner. Montreal controls, Weber into the middle, Armia the shot, and there was a save made by Campbell. Holy, what chances at both ends of the ice. Carey Price initially, he got like completely lost out of his net there. 2 glorious saves, and then a third one goes over the net. Toronto, man, they can't buy a goal here. Oh boy, that is crazy. Want to see Dangle? Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that, Max. So many live watch channels, just chat up with people about the game. This is very impressive. Are you hoping to find a career in announcing? You have a voice for hockey. Thank you so much, Brett. I appreciate that. I try to just kind of, just bring the details as to what's happening. There's Gallagher with a chance to flex over to the side. Another opportunity in front. Rebound. Weber with a blast. And that one's back down low too. The Canadiens, dude, absolutely crazy stuff so far. There's another chance to flex into the corner once again. And now it's deflected out into the zone. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do for the future, Just whatever happens, happens. As the Canadiens play this one back behind their own goal, gets deflected away, and Weber has a little bit of trouble taking this one back. Shea Weber now pinches down, chips it back up the boards, and Philippe Deneau carries out into the neutral zone. He'll go off on a change as he swats it down to the side. Now Kerfoot, he's in his own corner, tracked down by Paul Byron and Kotkaniemi. Byron gets taken down. Kerfoot takes the puck back. And now a long feed up forward. Here's Pierre Engvall. Engvall dropped it down, taken away there by the Habs. And here comes Montreal with some more speed back into the zone here. Lehkonen drops it off for Perry. Corey Perry in deep. It's left down low there for Kerfoot, who reverses back over to Bogosian. Bogosian goes up to Engvall, centers it in, and Carey Price will come out of his net to stop it down. Corey Perry now, chased down there by Thornton. Now it'll be played back out. Thornton still with the puck here in the neutral zone, tips it into the Habs territory. 6 minutes gone by here in the first. Here's Muzzin out to the side. Hall into the middle, a shot loose in front, and there's Carey Price with the save, and I think that'll be our first commercial break. Okay, there we go. Good moves right there, guys. Good moves. Carey Price, man, he's been getting lucky, but he's been really good so far. Really, really good so far, for sure. But it's 0-0 to end off the first 6 minutes of play here in game number 2 of the Leafs-Habs series. Boo! I'm doing the Canadiens and Leafs on NHL 21. Oh man, that's fun. I miss the days when I could just go down there in NHL and just play random teams with random games. Now it's all Hutton franchise mode. Doesn't really have that same charm in my opinion, but you know what, it's fine. That's great though, Noah. Alright, let's see if we actually reached our goal. What was our goal? It was 35 likes before the start of the game. Yeah, we're at 65 right now. Crazy right there, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. 60 beautiful people checking out the stream. Had a little bit of a dip, but that's okay. That's to be expected. Definitely not a surprise. But we're still here, still watching this game. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how exactly things go down. I don't know if I want to see Steve Dangle cry again, though. That's kind of, yeah, that's not really something that I want to see. The Leafs are winning. Yeah, the Leafs had more chances, I think. They had, I think, I count 3 high-danger chances so far. Extraordinarily high-danger chances. Oh, you're talking about your video game, right. You're talking about your video game, never mind. Lifelong Wings fan, I can never root for the Leafs. Go Habs. Yes, join the Habs bandwagon here, Brett. Let's go. Cannot wait to see how exactly the Wings rebound, though. By the way, the White Sox can't score against the Yankees, apparently. Man, I know nothing of baseball, to be honest. Like, all the lingo and all that, like, I just don't get it. Like, I understand the rules. I just don't know, like, yeah. I'm just not really a baseball guy, but yeah. Sparkle, lifelong Habs fan. Okay, there we go. Getting the Habs love in here. We'll see if the Habs are able to come back. As right now, Matthews wins the draw back over. Here's Morgan Rielly down to the goal line. Hyman with a shot in front. Matthews rebound, another chance, and that one was swatted away. How the heck did that stay out? Toronto with even more chances on the side there. Lifelong Wings fan, but go Leafs. We've got a lot of divergent Wings fans here on both sides as Nick Suzuki backhands that one into Toronto territory. Philippe Deneau in on the chase. It deflects around to the side for TJ Brodie. He throws it up. Hyman gets that taken away there by Weber. Into the middle it comes. And here's John Merrill out in front. Gallagher with a chance. Point blank, and he gets denied. Or was that wide? I'm not sure. Another chance as it deflects into the corner. Merrill again. Former Detroit Red Wing John Merrill, by the way. And the Leafs deflect this one back out to center. Merrill's going to be there and send that all the way back in. Imagine not having playoff Carey Price. At least I'm not a Sabres fan. Oh boy. Here come the Leafs right back in. Here's Nylander, circles back. Point shot, Muzzin. Save made by Price. Muzzin will drop this one back. Tries to send it up forward, and Tyler Toffoli is there to pick it off. Justin Hall will recover back in his own zone now. Approached hard by Armia. They're battling out in the end boards. Toffoli comes away with it. He comes in with a shot. Armia with the tip. Didn't work. Kotkaniemi down low, trying to get it back. Toffoli into the middle. Armia back to the point. Edmondson, a drive. Rebound in front. Toffoli. Another chance in front. Campbell's down. Kotkaniemi scores. I said Anderson. It's not Frederick Anderson. It's Jack Campbell. Kotkaniemi, 1-0 Montreal. Third shot of the game here for the Habs. Fourth shot, I mean. And there we go. It is Jesperi Kotkaniemi with the goal here. Oh, man, there we go. Right in front. Two great swings by the Leafs on Carey Price. But this time around, it's Edmondson. He gets the shot on. Two rebounds, one by Toffoli, one by Armia, and eventually Kotkaniemi gets it to go as Campbell is down and out. The Leafs just completely collapse and they can't locate the puck. So guess who is right there on the doorstep to get it back in? It's Kotkaniemi, man. Playoff Kotkaniemi is back, Nixon says in the chat. Playoff KK is back. Look at that. He's got the 4 up there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful showcase right there for Kotkaniemi. 1-0 Montreal, 8 minutes into the game. Hi, Lego. It's been a while. Yes, Sip, it has been a while. Thank you so much for being here, man. There it is. Yes, Kotkaniemi, man. I'm really happy for Kotkaniemi. Congrats on 25K, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hat-trick prediction coming true. Okay. We'll see how exactly that goes down. But off the draw, it'll be Lehkonen. He circles around Campbell's net. Lehkonen dropped it off. Sandin tried to play it up. The Habs, though, fighting it off on the half boards here again. Sherratt lost a handle and is back over to the Montreal blue line. Brett Kulak is there, given some trouble on the half boards to the flex back over, and here's Bogosian. Bogosian will go back over to Sandin. Rasmus Sandin working his magic. Look at that little twist and turn he does in his own zone. Finds TJ Brodie. Thornton with a long flip up, and I think that one might have hit like the top. Yeah, no, play is stopped there. Oh, they're showing the replay of the goal. Armia fandom that one-timer so bad. That was really bad, that whole exchange. But it's okay, because it worked. It worked. That is all that matters. 11:07 to go here in the first period. Shots on goal 5-4 Toronto, despite the fact that Toronto is down 1-0. Here comes Montreal. They send this one back in. It's tipped in there by Tatar. Here comes Tyler. Thank you so much, Tyler, for the subscription. It's been a while since we've seen the Wolf of Wall Street gift popping up on the screen. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mason, as well, for the subscription. We are on the road to 25,100 subs, so if anybody here is brand new on board, we upload videos every single day talking about news, rumors, prospects, updates, and all the like. So if you see value in any of that kind of content, then hey, feel free to subscribe, just like our friends here have. Thank you so much, Chris, for the subscription as well. As Toronto, they have control in the zone. Muzzin with a chance. It's tipped. That one was deflected down. Good save by Carey Price. As Shea Weber now gets to the red line, backhands that one in. Chasing after that one, Philippe Deneau. Justin Hall's there first. He finds Muzzin, who gets bodied in the corner. And now the Leafs with a breakout. Hyman tries to play that one into the zone. Swatted down there by the Montreal defender. And now it's held up on the half boards there by Deneau and Marner. Marner back onto it. Tries to feed the point. Taken away there by Armia. Here comes that's Tatar with some speed. Tatar down low. Lost a handle on that one. Here's Mitch Marner now with some speed back the other way. Marner backhands that one into the other corner. Hyman's there fighting off the check of Edmondson. Suzuki comes in for support. Suzuki still back in the Montreal corner. Lost a handle as the puck's on the half board still. Now Edmondson tries to play that to the blue line. It barely escapes. Marner couldn't keep it in. Morgan Rielly now flips that one back in once again. Toronto goes off on a change. Edmondson drops it off for Armia, who backhands that one into the neutral zone. And Montreal goes off on another switch too. Jeff Petrie tries to swat that down. It doesn't work. Montreal with a nice give and go from Carey Price to set up the breakout. Here's Suzuki. Flips that one in, and chasing after the puck there is Morgan Rielly, who gets there off the boards and up, and looks like that's going to be icing. Lots of really, passive kind of play so far in this, period of the game. It's 1-0, they don't want to give up, a goal to tie things up, the Canadiens, so they're really, being really passive about this. Good luck to Toronto. Don't be like Florida. My best advice. Oh, man, that Florida game, dude, absolutely crazy. Who knew that Nikita Kucherov coming back would be so good, eh? It's almost like it was never really... it's almost like he was just fine. I'm really glad I was in the walk-in freezer when KK scored, because I did the fist pump down to the knee celebration. I didn't have to explain it. Oh my gosh. Drew, are you on the job right now? What's going on, man? Laren coming into the chat here. Much love. Much love. TJ Brody will find Morgan Rielly. Rielly gets it into the zone. Dropped off. Here's Mikheyev. Back over to Rielly. He's out there for 1:20. And the shot deflects back to Sandin. Engvall to Kerfoot. Back to Engvall. He feeds the blue line once again. Sandin, new defenseman out there. It's Bogosian. He centers it back into the half boards for Mikheyev. Sandin now, a long shot deflected back to the other half boards. Another chance ripped wide. Sandin here again once more. Toronto really putting on the pressure here. Kerfoot with a chance off the end boards. Deflects back a second time. Here's Arturi Lehkonen. Tries to wrap it around the net. Sherratt lost a handle. Chance in front, and Spezza scores! It's 1-1 off of Jason Spezza's crazy Toronto play. He ends up with the shot in front after the Maple Leafs cycle it around for what seemed like 1.5 minutes. Really good Toronto offense there. Ties the game up at 1. And who else but Jason Spezza? Who else but Jason Spezza, man? Holy. What a crazy play right there. You can see that. Simmons was going to pick it up, but Spezza just said, no, I'm picking it up, man. And I think that's why the shot beat Carey Price, because Carey Price... he was seeing Simmons pick that up, and he thought that it was going to be a Simmons shot. So when Spezza comes in with speed instead, picks up the puck, and moves the shooting lane over to the side, it confuses Carey Price, and he can't make the save. 1-1 hockey game here, 7:23 to go in the first period, as Toronto ties things up. Spezza best fourth line contract in the league? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Brett. Absolutely. The guy's got a 99 overall fantasy hockey card for a reason. Oh, man, that shot. Oh, are we seriously doing some more reactions, too? Oh, that's great. Erickson is the best. Okay. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. The Leafs won 5-2 in my NHL 21 break, or in game. Typing in breaks between orders. My gosh, Drew. Absolute trooper. Thank you so much for sticking around despite the circumstances at work, eh? Lehkonen trying to clear through a ref was a bad decision. Yeah, low-key, eh? Darn. Who are you a fan of? I'm a fan of the Vancouver Canucks because I do live here in Vancouver, but I'm a secondary Habs fan. Jason Spezza. Wow. Yeah, absolutely, man. Jason Spezza's an absolute monster on that fourth line. Let's go Habs. Yes, Kyle. Let us go Habs, indeed. I'm trying to think of, like, because we're in the commercial break right now, right? Trying to think, what else is there to, like, talk about for videos? If you guys have any, like, video topic suggestions, let us know. If the Leafs had Beagle, they would win the cup. I agree. They should give us Nick Robertson for Beagle. I would like that a lot. Sparkle, what's going on? Brett versus Brett in the comments, the battle of the T's. Oh boy, a Brett battle. I'm building Team of the Season Matthews, and it's such a grind that I'm about to give up. Oh man, those Team of the Season cards are crazy, dude. I'm like 2 gold collectibles away from Team of the Season Ovi, because I had the 94 Ovi, and I'm like building up the set there. There was that 100 gold players for 3 gold collectible thing, so I did it twice yesterday. Look at Spezza and Simmons talking on the bench about that little exchange between both of them. That's kind of nice. That's really nice, actually. All right. Ref had an assist to that goal, yeah. I don't know in the chat who has played Red Dead Redemption 2, but betting is starting to sound like Dutch. Oh my gosh. I actually haven't played the game. I haven't, but I know of its reputation. Here's a chance out in front for Montreal. Tatar, fan on the shot. Oh boy, that one was big. Wasn't able to get it to go, though. Galchenyuk flips that one in. Nylander couldn't get to it. It's off the half boards, down low again. Now Montreal will go off the glass and out. Here's Austin Matthews. He'll stop up at the red line, center it back over. Marner couldn't take it. Now he's in a battle with Edmondson. It's played up the side. Now here comes Corey Perry. Perry reaches the neutral zone, flips it in. Back down low is Morgan Riley to pick it up. Oh my gosh, we got some Brett conflict in the chat. But now it'll be played back over into the Canadian zone. Here's Shea Weber. Weber with Merrill deflected back up into Foley. Goes back into the Leaf zone. Pretty sloppy play right here, eh? Darn. Gaming with Ellie says, hi, what's going on? Ellie. Back into the zone. Here comes a chance. Oh, loose on the side there. Carey Price didn't see it. A good deflection play by, who was that, Mikheyev? Didn't see it. Corey Perry will drag it forward and stopped over there by Sandin. Rasmus Sandin crosses the red line, crosses the blue line, chips it back in deep. Sherratt will swat it over the half boards. Kerfoot is there. Brody is too. A shot to the goal, and it's loose behind. Pierre Engvall circles the net, cuts out in front with a shot, deflects over to the half boards again. Brody now. Brody will try to find Kerfoot, picked off by Kulak. And Corey Perry will backhand that one out into the neutral zone. Toronto tries to switch back on a quick change into the zone once more. Ben Sherratt with a big hit on Kerfoot there, as the puck is loose in the corner. Now Montreal will start up forward. Kotkaniemi wrists it in deep. Lehkonen in on the chase. The Toronto Maple Leaf fell down there. Here's a blast from the point. Rebound, Lekin in front. And there is a save made by Jack Campbell. He covers up with 4:43 to go in the first period. Oh, man, that one was crazy. What a good stretch of play right there. I'm hoping for the series to go 7 and hope one of the teams doesn't show up to Game 7 for the chaos. Yeah, just for the chaos. How crazy would it be if it was Toronto that just ended up losing, eh? Oh, boy. Brett with 1 T is just a spelling error at the hot... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm not going to read those out loud. Those are too nasty for me, man. Let's scroll up in the chat, see what else is going on here. Are you actually from Montreal? No, I'm not from Montreal. I live here in Vancouver, but the Habs are my second favorite team. Second favorite team, so I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and stream the game here. Dude, this commercial really trips me out. This, like, Mark Messier, Steve Austin commercial. Oh, boy. For real, though, if you got him into hockey, you're a legend. Yeah. Yeah, Brett was the guy who ended up lending me NHL 10 when I was in, like, 5th grade. And because I started playing NHL 10, that's how I actually got into hockey. You see, hockey started for me with the, there's an old video game, NHL 3v3 All-Stars. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with that, with, like, the big heads and, like, whatever. There was a demo version of that available on the PlayStation, and I got it. Which is kind of why I was, like, sort of into hockey, because especially in that time frame, the Canucks were going to the finals, so it was, like, really easy to get into it at this time. And then Brett was the guy who gave me NHL 10 at the very beginning, and that's kind of why I'm into hockey now, because, you know, you look at the channel, like, it's LR99 Gaming, like Lego Rocks 99 Gaming. I was always a gaming guy, so being hockey-centric later in my video game focus ended up leading to me liking hockey in real life a lot more, too. Yeah, it was NHL 10, Brett, not 9. NHL 10 with the Patty Kane on the cover. I started with 2K11 and Slapshot. I see. That's awesome. Hey, thank you, Brett Williams. I'm going to start saying the full name, because we got some several Bretts. Yeah, 3v3 All-Stars, exactly, right? You guys remember 3v3 All-Stars. What makes me like the Habs? Kind of similar to the hockey thing, because in BCIT I had a lot of classmates who were, like, Canadiens fans. And because we'd always talk about the Canadiens, it would be easy to, like, make videos about them. And I'd make videos about the Canadiens prospects because I kind of knew a little bit from learning from my friends. And then, you know, just over time, started to really like the product and the team assessment that they have for their overall lineup. And, yeah. I used to play 3v3 All-Stars on the PS3, yeah. Me too, man, me too. But the Leafs will pick the puck back up in their own zone here. Muzzin finds Hall. They start the breakout. Hall into the middle, and that was a weak dump-in attempt by Galchenyuk. Easily picked off there by... Who is that, John Merrill? Now Philippe Deneau will cross over the blue line. Tatar. Fancy moves there by Tatar to get away the check of Matthews. Tatar centers it, and that one was blocked off and deflected out to the side. Gallagher couldn't get there first. Here's Philippe Deneau now. He'll go up into the middle. Gallagher gets absolutely bodied by Matthews. A delayed penalty call to Montreal, or excuse me, to Toronto. And it looks like Montreal is going to go to the power play. Bavin is a good person, I can tell. Hello, Bavin. I think you're a good person, too. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think Bavin's a good person. Just a hunch. NHL 10, the first game I had for the PS3. The first one I played a lot. The first one I played was 06. I see. Dude, Zach Hyman's going to go to the box for holding. Let's be friends. Yeah, let's be friends. Let's be friends. All right, here we go. Montreal power play. Let's see how this one goes. Jason Spezza taking the draw against Suzuki. It's won by Spezza, and Muzzin will be there in the corner to send it all the way back down. All right, here we go. Here's Shea Weber. 15 seconds gone by in the man advantage, and the puck goes off the outside of the glass, I think. Oh, yeah, what a bad play by Weber. Favorite EA NHL soundtrack song? I love Bat Country by Avenged Sevenfold from 2005. That's a crazy one. I love that album, too, dude. City of Evil was a really good album by Avenged Sevenfold. I don't know. I like a lot of this. I like Red Flag by Billy Talent. Our lawyer told us to change the name of this song so he wouldn't get sued by Fall Out Boy. Lots of good songs. New Politics, Harlem is a newer one that I like as well. But this Montreal power play absolutely cannot get set, as Shea Weber crosses the red line into the middle. Toffoli breaks through, but Jake Muzzin gives him a really hard time. Marner now picks up the puck behind the net, kept in by Weber, and eventually sent all the way back down by the Montreal forward core. Carey Price will go out of his net to settle it down. Here comes Jeff Petrie. Petrie finds the man on the side, dumped in deep. Gallagher chasing after it. The Leafs cough it up to the side there. Corey Perry chases it back. Okay, the Canadiens have it in now. Petrie down to the side to Tatar. Back over to Petrie. He goes over to the left. Down into the corner. The Canadiens power play finally gets it moving. Here's Petrie. Over to Tatar once more. Back to the far side here. Up top, Petrie. A shot made, blocked. Petrie still with it. Another block made there by Kerfoot. Barely kept in at the line by Kotkaniemi. Here's Petrie again with another chance. Loose in front, and Tatar couldn't settle it down. The Leafs send it all the way back in, and it'll be 18 seconds left in the man advantage. Montreal, I don't even know if they've gotten a shot yet. I think they only have one. Gunny's in here too. Oh boy, that's crazy. Justin Hall will send it over to the other corner. And now Toronto flips it all the way back out. That will conclude the power play. Montreal 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Toronto kills this one off successfully. As now Jake Muzzin will center it back out. He reaches the red line all the way back in. Joel Edmondson stops it up. A giveaway in front of backhander by Marner. Blocked out. And a very dangerous scoring chance there for Toronto as TJ Brodie takes the deflected puck back in his own zone. Got Gunny, Brett, Peg City, and Laren. Got so many great names in here. Yeah, that's a great question. Gunny, how is Bam? I wonder how is Bam. Here's a chance in front. There's an opportunity. Blocked away. Josh Anderson there to swat it out. And now here comes Tyler Toffoli over the blue line with some speed. Toffoli shoots! Kicked away there by Campbell. Great save in front, and it deflects out into the crease once again. Zach Hyman and Nylander back the other way. Good action in the last minute of the first. As John Merrill now will stop things up. He skates with it forward with Spezza hot on his tail. Anderson over the blue line. That one looked offside to me, but it looks like the play is continuing. And now Corey Perry gets taken out with a knee. Oh, man, what a hit there. That one didn't even look like a hit. That looked like a really weird, collision. John Merrill held up in the corner. Joe Thornton is there, too. Corey Perry back over to Petrie. And that will conclude the first period of Montreal-Toronto game number 2. It's 1-1 after 1. And the two markers, man. It's Jesperi Kotkaniemi. And it's, who else scored? Jason Spezza. Yeah, my goodness. My brain absolutely crapped out of me there. All right, 1-1 game. That's cool. Hey, Gunny, how's Bam? Laren, what's your favorite hockey team? The Utica Comets. Yeah, the not Vancouver Canucks affiliated Utica Comets. Lego, do you like Cole Caulfield? Yeah, I like Cole Caulfield. I like Cole Caulfield. He's a very good player. That's kind of why we've got his jersey over there. Peg City, big fan of the channel. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yes. Sharing all the love for the other hockey YouTubers over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This chat is kind of getting a little bit, oh boy. I don't even want to say it. Don't even want to say it. But we've got 65 beautiful people here checking out the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and being a part of this game over here. Really happy to see it, man. Really happy to see the Canadiens coming out running with this. But it is indeed tied 1-1 after one period. Habs play better than the Leafs this period? No. I'm not, I when it comes to like the dangerous chances, I feel like the Leafs had significantly more. Like Carey Price got really lucky that one shot went over the net when he was like completely out. I think the Leafs could have easily had like 2 or 3 more goals here. But you know, it's tied 1-1 for a reason. Yeah, it is really tight. Yeah, tight game so far. I love it. Yeah. Hopefully hockey goes better next year. Has not been a good year for my teams. Yeah, man. Still a feeling sorry about HV71. Oh boy. Chat, man. The chat cracks me up. Caulfield should be playing. Habs fan tuning in from Wade Lake, Montana. Wow, that is crazy. All the way there in Montana. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence here, Peter. That is crazy. This, you know, really kind of puts into perspective the love for hockey here. And the reason we're all here, right? We're all here to hang out, talk about hockey, no matter where we're from. We've got some guys from Nanaimo, Nova Scotia, some guys from Europe, Latvia, Sweden, as well as Wade Lake, Montana. That is crazy. That puck off the ref ended up finding the back of the net in that play. That's true. That's true. That one was kind of lucky. I will say that. But at the same time, I think the Leafs could have had so many other like legitimately good goals with some of their earlier plays. So it kind of balances itself out. Byron's knee goal was hilarious. Yeah, that one on the knees, man. Crazy good skill there from Paulie. Do you have the Spinorama mastered? Oh, boy. Patrick is over there from Newfoundland. That's great to see. Latvia wins against Kazakhstan, then proceeds to lose to Canada lose to Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan over Canada, something doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that works. I mean, they were talking about this like yesterday, that when Kevin Bieksa was the captain for Team Canada in like 2014 or whenever it was, they lost the first game to France, and then they won 7 straight. So, yeah. It's always really cool seeing these like other countries actually do well. But to be completely fair, this Canadian roster, you know, like I think Henrique is their best player. Like, it's not really the best compared to other years. Like, you literally had, like, that 2018 team that had Ryan O'Reilly, Bo Horvat, Connor McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, and, like, you know, that team was crazy. They destroyed South Korea, for example. 10-0. Who do you got winning the series and in how many? I got the Habs in 7. I had the Leafs in 5 at the beginning. But I don't know if that's going to happen now, because, like, the Canadiens are playing a lot better than I thought they would. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, Bavin coming in with the comments. Yeah. GWC qualifier here. Yeah, Brett's really good at NHL. He's like a top 100 player. Caught in my heart. How much money for Pedersen? How about $1 million by 8 years? That'd be really good, right? Right. Lego, who do you got? Yeah, am I the only person that thinks the CBC's hockey panel is against Toronto? I have a feeling that this CBC is anti-Leafs. I don't know about that. I'm kind of just watching the highlights, just going along. Fan from Newfoundland. Okay, that's cool. Drew is in Mississippi. Wow, okay. All the way there in Mississippi as well. Still on the job too, Drew, an absolute warrior. Is it just me, or is the sound cutting out at times? Oh man, I'm not... Is it really? Do you think that the NHL would expand in Europe? I would love to see like a international hockey league, like where you have, I don't know, like 100 teams all over the world, and there's like parity, so that you would have like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't just be like the same teams on top. You would have like, oh, maybe one year the Kunlun Red Star from China could like win the finals against HPK Hamanlina for the Stanley Cup, and then the next year they rematch against, I don't know, like the Canadiens or something. Ah, oh, man, an international ice hockey league would be crazy, and it's like the top of the world. How many games does a team need to win to beat the other player? How many games does a team need to win to beat the other team? 7. Or no, 4. 4. It's out of 7. Laren, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if it's going to show up because one of our mods is coming in here with some beef. But you know what? I will say, I'm not getting the notification either. I'm not getting it. Okay, we'll do this one here. This is for Laren. This is the 6. Thank you so much, Laren. Let's get it over here. There we go. The goal horn's exploding. It just says message deleted by ParmV. You guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely nuts. Nuts. But I love it. It's really cool. Thank you so much, though, Laren. I appreciate that. Do you think Canada will ever have a Canadian expansion team? Quebec? We'll see what happens in the next, 2 decades. Lego Rocks, I'm back. Noah, what's going on? Thanks for being here once again, Noah. Lots of great Canadian and European fans here. Love it. Yeah, we've got people all over. Also, some Americans, too. Montana, Mississippi, Great Britain. Oh, boy. I didn't actually see the IHF results, eh? I didn't really see the results, but yeah. Laren bringing the hate, not cool, bro. Spreading the hate for Perry. Yeah, Corey Perry, man. Look, to be honest, Corey Perry, he's got that reputation. He does. He has that reputation for being a pest. But he didn't mean to do that against Tavares. He didn't mean to do it. Alright, does Mott get protected in expansion? I would hope so. I really like Tyler Mott. I really would not want to see a guy like Tyler Mott go to Seattle and, just come over and wreak havoc on the Canucks every time they play. I would rather keep Tyler Mott, for sure. Is it bad that I have more faith in Montreal's penalty kill scoring than their power play? Honestly, I kind of feel the same way. It's weird. All you need from the Canadiens, penalty killers is just one Paul Byron shift where he goes ham. And then, boom, it's in the back of the net like that. Sweden lost to Denmark today? Are you kidding me? No way. Let's check out the IIHF scores. Let's go ahead and do that. I hadn't seen that yet, so... Yeah, IAHF.com. What is the event called? Is it 2021 World Championships? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Here. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I want to check out the IAHF. Thoughts on Lucas Reichel? Oh, the guy's crazy good. I like Lucas Reichel. I think he's going to be great. Swiss win their opener. What are the games? The scores for the games. Let's do that. Okay, so Russia beat Czech Republic 4-3. Germany, oh man, they destroyed Italy. No, who was in net for Italy? I want to see that. Slovakia beat Belarus 5-2, and then oh, these are the 21 games, right? Okay. Denmark beat Sweden. Okay. Russia beat Great Britain. Germany, Norway. Okay. Team USA lost. Oh boy. Okay, of course. Switzerland won against Czech Republic. Kazakhstan, Latvia. Damn, they got 2 goals on Kazakhstan. I want to see who is in net for this game. Did we have that 16-year-old goaltender in? Was there that 16-year-old goaltender in for Team Italy? Damian Clara? Alright, let's see. Is this... Okay, no, we're not on the right one. Okay, here. Goalkeeper. Fazio. Okay, yeah, so he didn't play. Okay, I see. Okay. Mott and Howrluck gotta be at the bottom 6 next year. Simple as that. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Jim Benning said that he wants to build a team that's in the playoffs. You're not building a team that's in the playoffs with Matthew Highmore in your top 6. Like, straight up. It's just not gonna be like that. Perry has a bad rep as a pest, but there's no way he meant to hit. Yeah, exactly. I find that Foligno versus Perry afterward was unnecessary. I get where Foligno is coming from, kind of meh. Me too, honestly. Like, if it was me, obviously I'm not a hockey player. I'm not going to play ever. If it was me, I wouldn't really, like, feel the need to do what Foligno did, but I can totally understand why he did it. It's just kind of weird how it happened. But yeah, even though Perry's got this bad reputation, you know, people don't like Perry and all that stuff because he's this, he's that, he just didn't mean to do that. Peg City coming in here, Parmv, saltiest mod ever. Oh man, we're getting some mod wars here. Guys, just try to keep it civil, okay? Montreal about to upset Toronto, even though I have Toronto winning in my bracket. Hey man, I had Toronto winning in my bracket too. I can't believe we lost to Denmark of all countries. I mean, at the very least, you know, Canada lost to Latvia, so it's not that bad. Kessel should have been traded this past deadline. Back to Toronto, dude. Back to Toronto. Give him that salary. Did anyone know where Toronto... Oh, boy. Oh, man. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, Mark. I'm not reading that. Oh, boy. That's a good burn, though. Very good burn. Did Canada win? No, they did not. They lost to Latvia. They did lose, indeed. No, we lost. Yeah, they got shut out. Yeah, that's true. Bavin in here as well. It's been a while, Bavin. Been a very long while, actually. Oh, man. Been way too long. Are they giving a free jersey? Who? Nicholas Jensen destroyed Sweden? No way! We've got former Canucks all over the World Championships, dude. Love me some Nick Jensen. Nick Jensen is like... Oh, man. Any Canucks fans in here remember the scouting report for Nick Jensen back when this guy was drafted? Ugh, crazy, crazy stuff, eh? Crazy, crazy stuff. What was he supposed to be? I think, like, he was a big scoring forward who could go out there as a top 6 winger. Oh, man, I'm trying to think of, like, a player comparable for what Nick Jensen was supposed to be for the Canucks. Man, it really didn't work out there. If Montreal beats Toronto, it's Habs versus Jets or Habs versus Oilers. Do you pick the Habs in your predictions? I have no idea, dude. I predicted them to lose in the first round. So, like, it depends. It depends on what kind of Habs team we see heading into the next few games. Heading into past this game. That's what it depends. Depends on, at least, yeah. Favorite goal ever? Oh, boy. Alex Burrows' Game 2 Stanley Cup Finals against the Boston Bruins where he wrapped it around the net. Either that or maybe the Sedin's final home game. Maybe Elias Pettersson's first goal. Maybe Quinn Hughes' first assist. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of favorite goals. And they're all Canucks goals too, oddly enough. Montreal wins tonight or no? It's still too early to determine that, Morrow. Still too early. Here's something I want to say. Benning, yeah. I'm tired of hearing about him. Yeah. He is a lot more cringe. He is definitely going to agree there. I've got Vegas winning the cup. Who you got, Lego? Honestly, the entire time I've been saying Tampa. I've been saying Tampa for the past, year. Even without the Kucherov thing. Tampa. Slaying the Dragon. Best goal ever. That's a very good one. Yes, it is. Or maybe even, just Chris Tanev's last goal ever with the Canucks. It's kind of funny. Chris Tanev scored in overtime way too many times. His first NHL goal was an overtime winner against Calgary. His last goal for the Canucks was against Minnesota in overtime. When's the period starting? I'm not sure. We're still in the commercial break right now. So, yeah. Benning as a scout, though? Yeah. Should be good. Kucherov is out again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I did see the slash. I did see the slash by Hornquist. Sorry for being late. I was at Dairy Queen. That's all good, Ashawn. Hey, man. I'd definitely take some time off for some DQ, too. DQ is great. Tampa winning the cup would unleash heck on earth, but it's pretty accurate as of now. Yeah. Right? Oh, boy. Tampa, man. Those guys are so good. I feel like Detroit definitely should have won, by the way. Just imagine the rage from the Leafs if the Habs win in 4. Thoughts on Byron's goal from last night? Well, it was 2 nights ago, but yeah, it was crazy. Paul Byron, absolute monster out there on the penalty kill. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. They've got the Jesperi Kotkaniemi, picture of when that guy was a child. He used to have a flow. Darn, he had a really long flow there. Tampa, man. Stamkos seems to be made out of paper. Kucherov missed the entire season, yet they still manage to stay competitive. Yeah. Helps when you have one of the best goalies in the league, one of the best defensemen in the league, and Braden Point. If Pittsburgh or Boston won, everyone would be mad. Yeah, that's such a boring way to win, you know? That's such a boring champion to get. Not that they play boring, but, just the result itself. It's oh, Boston won. Okay. If it's oh, Toronto won. Really? Toronto won? Oh, Montreal won. Are you serious? Oh, Tampa won. Again? If it's Pittsburgh or Boston win, it's oh. Right? It doesn't really... It's not really, all that important. Okay, here we go. Second period underway. 15 seconds in, doing the countdown. We're at 19:42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36. Okay, here we go. Second period underway. Puck is up in the neutral zone. Brendan Gallagher gives it away in front. There's a chance there by Matthews. What a play by Brendan Gallagher, setting up Austin right off the hop. Wings are serious contenders in 4 seasons. Yeah, I can agree with that, man. A prime Zadina playing with Lucas Raymond and Moritz Seider. Yo, what's up, Lego Rock? Sonic Blue! Dude, Sonic is my absolute childhood right there. I love Sonic. You think I'm into hockey right now? Dude, I was into Sonic when I was a child. I still have so many of the figurines over here. I'm with you on Tampa. Yeah, right? Dangle guaranteed a win. We'll see what Dangle's guarantee is going to do as Brett Kulak takes the puck back on the icing. Here we go. Face-off going to be in the Toronto zone. I literally have, this Knuckles sitting out on here, and I have the SBO up there. I have the Vector, the Tails, the regular Sonic, the Super Silver I have, and the Super Shadow. I need a few others to complete the set. The hardest one to find is going to be Charmy the Bee. But yeah, Sonic is my life, bro. Or at least my childhood. Nashville will make a comeback for sure. We'll see, Bavin. We'll see. We'll see. They're down by 1, which is comebackable. It's not even a word, comebackable. But you get what I mean. It's possible. Let's see, though. No, please, anyone but Tampa again. Hopefully we're right on Tampa. I mean, I don't know if I want it to be Tampa. I think it's going to be Tampa. But if I had to choose, I'd choose some random team like Montreal for no reason at all. But now Toronto will bring things out. They chip it out into the neutral zone. Drop down. Here comes a rush with speed by Galchenyuk. It bounces in front of Carey Price, deflects into the corner. Ben Sherratt will be there. Stolen by Nylander. Nylander walks back out in front. There's a chance from the high slot. It's off a body and wide. Now Brett Kulak will be there. Starts things out in front of his own goaltender. Waits it out. A long pass gets tipped over to Jack Campbell, and Rasmus Sandin finds Bogosian for some safety. I'm only 12. Oh, I see, Sonic Blue. There's a chance made. Saved by Carey Price. Do you think the Oilers will come back? I think we should play Ennis. Honestly, it really... You're not coming back if Connor McDavid and Draisaitl don't wake up. Like, that's it. Like, plain and simple. What's up, Lego? Isaac, how are you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Here comes Paul Byron again with some speed. Right off the draw. Into the zone he goes. Stopped up in the corner there. It's out in front for Zach Hyman, and he covers back the other way. Chopped up, Hyman back on it. Swatted away there by Sandin, and picked up by Kotkaniemi. In with some space, a shot made, and a save by Campbell. Oh boy. Perry is a dirty bird. He has a bad rep. I've hated him since Anaheim. Yeah, man, that Corey Perry, man. Perry definitely does have his haters out there. Perry definitely does have his haters. All right. Am I the old guy in the chat again? I don't want to say that, Brett. We did have a few other people in here that were a little bit older, I think. Mitch Marner, though, will drop it back. Chance out on the side there. Corey Perry, the man of the hour. Perry himself swings it around to the other side. It deflects back out into neutral ice. Here's Edmondson. Edmondson will go all the way up. Stopped by Campbell behind the net. 16:49 to go in the second period. Still a 1-1 hockey game. Here comes Morgan Riley. He sends that one into the corner. Edmondson's there, the other 44 to pick it up, and Petrie facilitates it up the boards. Deneau drops it back. Edmondson into the middle. Tatar out to the side. A chance for Gallagher. Saved by Campbell. And it deflects back into the neutral zone too. That was crazy. Gallagher drops it off. Tatar left it down. Here's Edmondson. Edmondson over to the side. Here's Philippe Deneau over the blue line now. Off the end boards, Morgan Riley tries to play it up. It's deflected back down low, and TJ Brody will be there, sending the long centering pass into the neutral zone. Here comes Nick Suzuki. He gets taken down by the ref. Are you kidding me? Get out of the way, ref. Get out of the way. Oh, yeah. Oy, oy, oy. The referees, bro. Now Jack Campbell's there to easily swallow up the puck. Nick Suzuki had a very clean, easy break-in to go there, just because he got clipped by the referee being there. When are you going to do the Sprite Craft pixel arts again? Okay, I'm not going to do those. Hey, I gotta watch 80s hockey live. Can't replace that with youth. Honestly, that's a pretty good trade-off, man. I would have loved to see what Coffey, Gretzky, Messier, etc. could have done on the ice at one time live, in person. How do you do your thumbnails? Photoshop. KK with a goal in his first game. Yeah. My dream finals, Toronto, Minnesota. I had the Canes beating the Avs in 7 games to win the cup. Oh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. You guys get wins like 15 years apart, and you each have a stall on the team. That's crazy. the refs are Toronto fans. Speaking about Toronto, they've got it back. Pierre Engvall fighting for it on the half boards. It's kept in by Nick Suzuki, but it deflects over the glass. We'll have a stoppage of play here. But yeah, no, Carolina and Colorado, that would be really good, actually. Fun, fast-paced hockey. See if the individuality of a Nathan MacKinnon can go out there and, like, take things over once and for all. I got Minnesota upsetting Vegas in 7. Oh, boy. Oilers fans still upset over 06. Yeah. All right. Philippe Deneau into the corner. Dropped over, Marner now. He'll find Justin Hall. Hall goes up. Shea Weber chips it all the way back down, and in chasing that one's Lehkonen. Deflates the icing there. Lehkonen dropped it off. Deneau goes off the glass, and he chases after it himself. Deneau will circle back over onto the other side, but the Leafs play it over to Matthews. Here comes Austin. Out to the side. Hall with a chance. Matthews scores! Austin Matthews! Hit him with the foreleg. Austin Matthews. Okay, no, it's only one. But yeah, he gives the Leafs the go-ahead goal. It's 2-1 Toronto. 2-1 Toronto after the Leafs get a breakout. Good drop pass by Marner to Matthews. Marner, Matthews, Hall, and then the rebound out in front. Austin Matthews there, eh? Actually, he was pointing at Hall. I don't know if he touched it, but okay, no, he had to have touched it. That's Austin Matthews. Yeah. Okay, it's 2-1 Toronto. We'll see how the Canadiens bounce back. Very good goal, though. Very, very good goal. Love your thumbnails. How do you do them? With Photoshop. There's another chance out to the side. Like, Carey Price had absolutely no chance on that one, I think. Now it'll be stopped over under the middle there. And another opportunity here for Wayne Simmons. Back out onto the other side. Down low, Simmons in front, deflects over to Perry. Perry goes over to Stahl. Here's Anderson, a drop pass in front, and that one was wide of the goal. Man, let's go Winnipeg. Go Jets, go. There's another opportunity here as Alex Galchenyuk plays it out to the side. Here comes Thomas Tatar. Backhander to Gallagher. Gallagher still with it now. Tatar on the half boards, plays it back to the point. Petrie with a drive and a save by Campbell. All right. So we have a stoppage of play here. It's 2-1. It looks like Gallagher's arguing with the ref. He's going to the box. No way. He's going to the box, eh? Imagine the conspiracies of Seattle goes to Vegas and goes to the final in their first year. Oh, boy. That would be really crazy, actually. That would be really crazy. Hit him with the one like Austin Matthews. How good will Seattle be after the expansion draft? It depends on how many like free players they take from other teams that actually end up being really good. Really depends on that, I think. We want Power, Hughes, or Clark. Yeah, honestly, like, anybody in the top of that draft, like, whoever the Canucks pick, as long as they go with, like, consensus, I think they should be fine. Like, there's some really good wingers. I think the Canucks could use some extra wingers. Maybe some more centers. I mean, if you have a 1-2-3 punch of Pettersson, Horvat, Matty Beniers, like, that could be absolutely incredible. I don't have a favorite NHL team. I like NFL football. Oh, I see. I see, Sonic Blue. Interesting to see how you found your way over here, though, if that's the case. But I appreciate it either way. Smoking... Oh, boy. But yeah, I'm not really too sure how good Seattle will be. It really depends on, like... Because Vegas got so good because of all the extra freebies that they took. That ended up being, like, legitimately good pieces, I think. We will get screwed in the lottery as usual. Yeah, very true. It's gonna happen. We're gonna pick, like, 11th or whatever. If Montreal beats Toronto, do you think they have a shot at the cup? Ah, I have no idea, man. Voice crack. Voice crack. Alright. Here we go, guys, though. Montreal on the power play. Or, excuse me, Toronto on the power play. Let's see how exactly Montreal's short-handed penalty killers will go out there and do their thing. Or is it going to be 3-1? I'm subbed with notification, so I saw the stream. Ah, I see. I see. But Toronto takes control off the draw. A shot blocked in front. Back to the line. Another chance in front. Matthews looking for that one. But swatted away by Lehkonen. Here comes Danault. Back into the line. Backhander save made by Campbell. And he covers up? Are you kidding me? No way. A defensive zone faceoff for Toronto while they're on the power play. Okay, good for them. I don't think Montreal can beat Toronto, so... yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think the same thing either, but we'll see. Look at that. Matthews was going to go right onto it, but Lehkonen swatted it away. Leafs back on the power play. It'll be Rasmus Sandin starting things out. He finds a man up, and Marner goes over to Hyman. Zach Hyman. Matthews lost a handle. Into the middle. Thornton. Goal line feed. Here's Zach Hyman. He goes over to Marner. Mitch Marner stops up. Back to the point it goes. Matthews holds it. Still holds it. Sandin now. Up top. Marner to Matthews. Into the middle. Sandin to Matthews. A one-timer save made by Price. He didn't get all of it. He kind of just wanted a low shot. Sandin to Marner. Took that off the skate. Sandin again to Matthews now. Matthews in front, and that was tipped wide by Hyman. Chipped out of the zone there by Shea Weber. And the Leafs have to go off on a change. Really good chance over there by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They just couldn't convert. They're trying to get really fancy there. Here comes Jason Spezza. He's got a do-or-die attitude. Out to the side. A chance and a save made by Price. Loose in front. Deflected into the corner. And now Montreal has some room to move with 20 seconds left in the short-handed unit. Here comes Danault. Over the line. Save made by Campbell. He drops it down. Here comes Riley. 15 seconds left in the man advantage. Morgan Riley over the line. Drop pass. It's down low. Nylander to Spezza. He winds with a faker slap shot. Deflected out to top. Here's Riley out to the side. A chance made. Loose in front. A backhander. Rebound. 2 saves made by Price. 3 make that. Carey Price with some magic here at the 9-minute mark of the second period. And we have another penalty call. It's going to be... What is that? Slashing? Who's going to go off? Carey Price, absolutely phenomenal here in the latter parts of this penalty killing unit. My gosh. He makes a save on Kerfoot. He made that save on Matthews earlier on. The mad scramble out in front. Spezza point blank gets denied. He fell on the puck too. Carey Price is crazy. He's out of his mind. Carey Price with the ego challenge is like crazy, man. Playoff Price is back. Oh, yeah. Lego, I'll play in the D2 Chilean team because the B1 will be filled by 20-year-olds. That is awesome, Sebastian. Good for you. On break now. Go Habs, go. Drew, you missed some crazy Montreal saves. Another Toronto power play here. as it'll be picked up by Tyler Toffoli. Short-handed master Tyler Toffoli in deep on the forecheck here. As Mitch Marner will go back over to Matthews. 1:34 left in the second man advantage here. Matthews to Hyman. He drops it over for Marner. In front, Marner. Back in front he goes. No way, he lost a handle on that. Price was down. Now Austin Matthews again. Out back to the point. It deflects. Thornton didn't get it. No way. That was miscommunication right there. Leonardo Machado says, "Go Habs, go. I love your name." Lots of O's. There's a chance for Matthews. A one-timer goes wide, and it deflects back out into the neutral zone. Dude, the Leafs are really just going hardball here. I can't believe it. They just can't convert. Here's Nylander to the side. Held over there. Back down low for Simmons. Simmons will go over to Spezza. Here's Morgan Rielly now. Rielly to Matthews. He fanned on the one-timer. Simmons out in front and chipped away there by Weber. Matthews back to the blue line. Here's Morgan Rielly now. Rielly chips it forward. Save made. Deflects back out to the half boards. Rielly once again over to Austin Matthews. He comes in. He tries a shot. It was blocked there. Picks it right back up. Matthews in front. And that one was saved by Carey Price. 15 seconds left in the man advantage. Wow. Crazy stuff going over there by Toronto, but they just cannot convert so far. Good play by... I appreciate that, Keith. Thank you. Thank you for coming out here. I appreciate that, man. Just trying to spread the love of the game, you know? Mitch Marner, though. Holy. He almost pulled it forward. He just missed. He just completely missed. Soka. Hey, Lego, I'm a large fan of your videos, also a fan of the Habs, and I feel the team needs a rebuild. Thank you so much for the super, though. I appreciate that. We'll see what happens on that front, though. We'll see what happens on that front. Rebuild certainly wouldn't be the most controversial thing, I would think. Montreal was rebuilding for a few years. That's kind of true. But thank you so much, though, Soka, for the super chat right here. I appreciate that, my friend. Jack Campbell will stop things down, and it looks like that winds down the power play. Montreal just killed off 2 huge power play opportunities. Crazy right there. So much puck movement and vision from the Toronto guys, they just could not execute. But now picking it right back up, it'll be Muzzin. Rips it all the way around, and John Merrill sends it back the other way for Montreal. Mikheyev at the half boards. Dropped it off. A point shot goes way wide. Arturi Lehkonen gives it away. Kerfoot out to the side, and the puck bobbles down behind the net there. I feel that. Seriously, though, good job calling this game. Thank you once again, Keith. Hope you're doing well, man. But now it'll be circled back. There's a chance made, and Carey Price, easy stop on Foligno. He just gets the glove out there, snatches it out of midair. Looks like we'll have a commercial break now, though. Oh, yeah. This is great. Some pretty good hockey right here. I said it earlier, but, Toronto has been the better team. Especially now. It's only 2-1, right? It could go either way from here on out. All the Canadiens need is, one bounce. All of a sudden, boom, they're back in. Toronto has been the better team, I think. But, yeah. Really depends. If I was the GM of the Canucks... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. It says Flora. Such good play-by-play, not gonna lie. I appreciate that, Isaac. Thank you, man. Thank you. I could be a better GM than... Oh, man. I don't know if I want to say that. In particular. Alright, though. 56 beautiful people checking out the stream here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate that a ton. So happy to, actually get the first stream back out here. Reach our like goal. And really, just help things out towards our sub goal. Because we reached 25K, but, always aiming higher, right? sometimes like people ask, oh, why do you always like update like the goal in such small steps? Because small goals. Set small goals for yourself. Like, sure, yes, you ultimately want to get like the biggest goals possible, but at the end of the day, I think it's better mentally to exercise like rewarding yourself intermittently in smaller smaller doses. Can I admit to a massive sin? Growing up at the South, I didn't know about rivalries. So I developed into a number 1 team of Montreal and a number 2 team of Toronto. Oh boy. You know what? That's not bad, Drew. It's not that bad. As long as you can watch this game with peace in your mind and just an appreciation for the overall greatness that is the rivalry itself, I think you'll be fine. Price should be arrested for robbery. Not bad. Not bad. That's a good one. That's a really good one. All right, though. Offensive zone draw for Toronto once more. Kotkaniemi wins it back. Big face-off dub for KK. But now it's stolen away there by Matthews. Tries to center it back. Deflects out into the corner. Marner goes over to the point. Riley with a chance. Dropped off. And it's played back out up high. Marner now, in deep. Around the other side is Hyman to pick it up. Hyman tries to drop off from Matthews. Stolen away there. Here's Gallagher to an open wing. Barely escapes the zone, and Toronto goes off on a change. Here's TJ Brody now, out to the side. Riley chips it in. First to it, though. Oh, we have a stoppage of play. What's going on here? I thought the zone entry looked clean. I don't know what's going on right now. Is it just me, or does playoff Price become the best goalie in the league? Yeah, honestly, like, this guy absolutely turns it on when it matters. When it matters the most. Oh no! Kotkaniemi broke his stick when he was taking out Riley. That's gonna be a penalty. Cross-checking. Kotkaniemi, man. Kotkaniemi, man. Oh, yeah. Alright, Shea Weber will risk this one all the way down. Toronto is 0 for 2 on the man advantage so far. So we'll see how exactly they convert here. Montreal's shorthanded units, though, they're not afraid to get offense in this time frame. So, yeah. So here comes Spezza dashing into the corner to take the puck back. Edmonton's going to be there too. They recuperate, and Riley finds the man on the side. Here's Nylander. Back up to Riley. Nylander again. Shoots. Wide. Deflects all the way back out and back over to Campbell. My Canadian team is Ottawa, so I'm not sure who to root for in this one. Oh, I see. I mean, either or, it should be fine. Probably just root for the underdog then, right? Montreal. Hyman goes over. Matthews tries to find Nylander at the point. He can't cover it back. Oh, yeah. Though I lean Toronto. Okay, I see, Keith. I see. Not really the best power play here. 43 seconds to go. Here's Matthews over to Marner. Oh, I had to take it off the skate. A one-timer. They score. Who is that? A blast from Rasmus Sandin makes up for the shorthanded Byron goal the other night. Scores himself a great one from Matthews and Marner here. Great, great goal for Rasmus Sandin. It's 3-1 Toronto. Look at that break-in, though. Matthews with a great feedback over to Marner. He would have one-timed it if it didn't go off of his skate. Like, the pass was a little bit too far forward, so he couldn't shoot it. So instead, he feeds it back over. Sandin goes short side. Price leaning to the right, which opened up that left vision for Sandin. Good for him, man. Playoff goal number 1 this season. Yeah, that was a great goal there by Sandin. Oh, Kotkaniemi in the box. Oh, you can read his lips right there, eh? Are they going to challenge for goalie interference? No, they're not. They're not. Are they? Oh, Alex Burrows on the coach or on the bench. I love Alex Burrows, man. No way. Are they going to challenge it? They saw a replay of like Mark Bergevin up in the top of the arena, like looking at I don't know if you would challenge that though. Like, yes, there was a Leaf in front that kind of like whacked like Carey Price with the stick. Oh my God, they're challenging it for goalie interference. Oh boy. You see, I don't know. I don't know, because in my opinion, I don't think the way the Leafs guy was touching Carey Price inhibited his ability to make the save. That's Joe Thornton in front. I don't think, just from the replays here, I don't think that would have caused him to not make the save. I think he just got beat. I don't know if they're gonna win that challenge, man, personally speaking. I really don't know. In his draft year for the three Rasmuses, I had Dahlin, Sandin, Kupari. Oh, that's a great one, man. That's a great one. Bergevin might think that it's goalie interference. Kyle Dubas is shaking his head. He's saying no. I personally think no, but you know what? We'll see. Like, there was contact, yes. Joe Thornton did indeed whack it at Carey Price before the puck went in. But I don't think that Joe Thornton's stick would have inhibited him from making the save. What's the word? Is it inhibited? Inhibited. Definition. Yeah, inhibited, yeah. I don't think it would have inhibited him from... I don't think it would have inhibited him from being able to make the save. Okay. To be fair, anything can happen. Anything could be goal interference. Yeah, that's true. With how it's been ruined before, that's very, very true. Cam Butters, the man. Cam Butters in here, bro. Absolute legend. You just missed the entire drama with Perry in here. It was absolutely crazy. Wow, they're really taking a long time on this goal review. A penalty is only assessed after a wrong challenge if it's offsides. I thought it was just for all challenges. I'm not sure, Drew. If this one doesn't go through, we'll see. But yeah. Yeah, it should be like, there is a penalty after some wrong coaches' challenges, so I'm not sure. I'm not complaining if you cheer for my team, Montreal. Alright, we'll see the ruling. Wow, this is taking a long time, dude. Holy. This was really taking a while. I think I would have assumed for it to be like black and white. Yeah, they're still talking, dude. Unless there would have been some like other interference that I'm not aware about. Yeah, I don't know, man. They're showing off all like the replays here. I thought it was just like a good goal, but yeah, and like Carey Price was so far out either way. Like I don't think it. Yeah, Kyle Dubas is shaking his head. This game is most likely over. Yeah, it is most likely over. I think it is, but we'll see. Can the Habs suit up Bergevin for the Leafs so he'll score in his own goal again? Alright, here we go. Yeah, good goal. Okay. Yeah, like, my gosh. Now are they... What's the Canadiens' fate now? Are they short-handed again, or what? Rasmus Sandin gets a goal. Yeah, that was fine. That was fine. Alright, though. 3-1 game, 6:40 left in the second period. Oh, look at that. Corey Perry and Joe Thornton going at the refs with each other. Oh, man. Throwback to the Sharks-Ducks days. That's cool. Yeah, so the Leafs are back on the power play now. It's 5-on-4 because Montreal's challenge didn't work. Oh boy. This is not looking good for Montreal. You guys need a shorty here if you want to, still have a chance in this game. Montreal need to make a huge comeback. Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. Here comes Austin Matthews. He crosses the red line, rips it around. Carey Price is going to be there, dropping it off for Ben Sherratt, whose clearing attempt gets blocked by Hyman. Sandin over. Here's Mitch Marner. Back to the blue line, a chance on the side of the goal. Matthews, another chance. Rebound. Marner, Sandin, Matthews, shot, and that one was saved. Marner will go over to Thornton. Austin Matthews now. Sandin will pick it back up. Find Thornton on the left side. A drop pass. Marner. Mitch Marner goes over to Sandin. He loads up with a shot. It's loose, and Carey Price gets there before Austin Matthews can. Great chance there. Good save by Price. Would the Habs prefer being shorthanded? Yeah, honestly. It kind of feels that way, to be completely honest. Kind of feels that way, that they would rather be shorthanded. All right, here comes a face-off. Suzuki and Spezza to the left of Carey Price. It's won by Suzuki. Chipped out to the blue line, but not out. Morgan Rielly in front. A tip attempt by Kerfoot doesn't work. But now it'll be stopped down here. Nylander goes over for Simmons. Cuts behind the net, and he ends up centering it back into the neutral zone. Okay. Matthews might hit him with the fourth. Oh my gosh. Here comes Morgan Rielly. He goes over the line. Dropped over Spezza. In deep, it ricochets over to Kerfoot. And now there's a race for it. Here comes the shorthanded unit. Suzuki stops up. He shoots. Saved by Campbell. Suzuki still rips it around. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. And the Habs kill off the time. The refs took extra long on the call just so Matthews could rest. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Here comes Rielly now. He goes into the zone. It's tipped. Carey Price. Penalty successfully killed off here. As Pierre Engvall rips it around. Hall over to the other side. Muzzin. Here's Ilya Mikheyev now. Stops up. Top of the slot and a shot wide. Justin Hall goes over to Engvall, and that one gets deflected down. Paul Byron now. Goes up to the other. Montreal's folding. Low key, eh? Low key. Austin Matthews stopped up at the blue line. Drops it over. Engvall now. Engvall with a shot and a save made by Price. Ooh, Weber kind of gives a little jab at Matthews afterwards. But yeah, it kind of feels like it's going to be a tie series. Kind of feels like it, man. Kind of feels like it. Oh, man, I feel like it's been a long, long time since we've actually had a commercial break. But yes, here we are. It is no coincidence that Toronto had 4 power plays in a row. I'm not going to comment on that, but yeah. Oh, man, please. It's not like the Montreal Canadiens... Oh my gosh, did you hear that? It's not like the Canadiens would have, wanted any power plays either. They don't really do well on those at all, to be honest. If the Habs win this series, I'll buy a Paul Byron jersey in honor of that legendary goal. That goal absolutely was legendary, man. Money well spent if it's Paul Byron. Guy's an absolute warrior. We still got 50 beautiful people, though, here in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and sticking around for the game. Means a ton. We're still here. Still got a period and a bit to go. This game is better than game one. Yeah, for the Leafs. That should be goalie interference, but it looked like Price was out of the crease. I mean, there was contact, yeah. But the contact that was made isn't the kind of contact that would, like, inhibit Price from being able to make the save. You know? Like, he wouldn't... Like, he just got beat. Like, Thornton just kind of tapped him on the pad. Like, it wasn't really, like, interfering with his ability to stop the puck. If the NHL was stacked in Toronto's favor, they would have won by now. Refs have been heavy on the whistle on the first goal because of the linesman. Also, I may be a Sens fan, but the Habs are my second team, so go Habs, go Zaki. There we go. 100%. It wasn't enough contact to be interfered. Yeah, like, if Thornton, like, pushed Price out of the way, that's a different story. But he just kind of tapped him on the chest, or on the pad there. So it wasn't really, like, you know, bad enough. But now with 3:33 to go here in the second period, looks like we have another stoppage of play. Habs should get a new GM and do a true rebuild. Oh boy. True rebuild with Suzuki and Kotkaniemi still on the team? And that Toffoli contract? I don't know if that's really possible, to be honest. I don't know. Here's Austin Matthews, though. He'll win the draw. Send it back over. Justin Hall. 3:24 to go in the second period. And the Leafs chip it back in. Joel Edmondson will drop it off. Petrie tries to find Kotkaniemi. And now the Canadiens finally get some zone time. In front it goes Tatar. He shoots! Oh, it's up high. That was a perfect play for Tatar. He just missed. He just missed. Here's Kotkaniemi now. 3 to go in the second. Drops it back over. Now the Canadiens trying to finally get some life here after being completely dominated by Toronto the past, 10 minutes. And now they'll have an offensive zone draw as Toronto ices the puck. Price can't do anything here. He needs some goal support. Yeah, like what Tatar could have done. Oh, he just rips it over the net. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Offensive zone draw for the Habs. Armia, it's played back to the line, but stolen away by Matthews, who chips it by Sherratt and goes off on a change. Carey Price drops it off. Sherratt now. Into the middle he goes. Armia looked like it was offside, but doesn't matter. The puck comes back. Engvall tries to center it. Stolen away there. Now to Foley for Suzuki. It went right through his legs. What was that? Now here comes Pierre Engvall back the other way. Into the side. Riley. Engvall a shot. It's wide. 2:03 to go here in the second, and it looks like the puck goes over the glass. Bergevin on his way to talk to Dorian after he finds out that Chabot is French-Canadian. Oh, man. I think they should have known that Chabot was French-Canadian the entire time. He played in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Seattle taking Tatar, mark my words. Well, Tatar is a free agent, isn't he? So I don't think he has that same kind of status. Look at the shots this period. 20-6 for Toronto. Oh my gosh. Toronto really just put it on here in that second period. 2 goals here in this frame. Here comes Deneau now. Rips it around. And it ends up getting stopped behind Jack Campbell's net. Spezza will pick it up. Wrists it all the way down. Wayne Simmons is there, and it's chipped over into the Toronto bench. I don't know how they win a game to get your confidence up, and then they completely just get like pile drive the next game. Yeah. Sonic Blue says they're back. Jake Allen and probably, I hate to say it, but maybe Caulfield. Poor Price, eh? Yeah, absolutely, man. Poor Price. 20 shots against in the second period. That's nuts. Here we go, though. Montreal will try to rebound as Edmonton goes up. It's deflected into the zone by Petrie, but quickly taken back by Toronto. Edmonton, behind his own goal line, feeds it for Perry. Here comes Corey Perry. Wrists it in deep. First to it, Josh Anderson. Thomas Tatar comes in for help. But the Maple Leafs come away with it. And William Nylander tries to get it back. You're right, here we go. Thomas Tatar into the Toronto corner. Corey Perry comes out with a shot, and that one is deflected down. Ben Sherratt, 43 seconds left. Stopped over here in the corner. Tries to feed the point. He got blocked by his own skate. That was really bad. Here comes Nylander now. Gets to the red line, dumps it in. 27 seconds left in the second period. Still a 3-1 hockey game here for Toronto. As Kotkaniemi goes around his own man. Ben Sherratt, get out of the way, bro. Oh, yeah. That wasn't great, eh? That wasn't great. Now there's another chance for Toronto. Deflected down. Toronto's turned on all bolsters and they haven't taken their foot off the gas. Yeah, absolutely, dude. 5 seconds left in the second period here. And we will have a face-off. Look at Kotkaniemi. Oh, he got bodied there hard by Hyman. The only goal scorer of the game for Montreal, eh? He needs to have some goal support or else they're never going to get anywhere. Agreed. But now with 5.8 seconds left in the second period, we'll have a face-off just to the left of Carey Price. Austin Matthews taking the draw. Austin Matthews losing the draw. Suzuki will backhand that one out. And that is the end of the second period. A 3-1 hockey game here. Toronto with the lead. I mean, I don't know how I'm feeling right now, dude. I'm feeling really like kind of just stopped up. Stopped up at this one, eh? But yes, 53 beautiful people here checking out the stream. Thank you so much for being around here with us. Still hanging out, still watching the game. We've got one more period to go. And it's really looking like we're going to have a tie series 1-1. It's looking like it. It really is. All right. Now what do we talk about, guys? What do we talk about? We've got 47 people here in the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? Because, I mean, we were waiting for the period intermission to end. What are we talking about? Yeah, he does need to have some goal support, though. He really does. What do you guys want to discuss here? Just anything on your mind, you know? Just anything, whatever it is you want. The game is most likely over for sure, though. I agree. Lego, do you watch The Hockey Guy? Yeah, once in a while. I am subbed to The Hockey Guy. Check him out sometimes. Penalty not called. Yeah, the refs have been pretty I think. So yeah, it's definitely definitely noteworthy how that's going down. I'm not actually watching the game. Oh, I'm just listening to play-by-play and hanging out. Oh, that's all good. That is A-okay for sure, Sip. Refs on the payroll. Oh, man. Can we appreciate how Joel Edmondson went plus 28 during the regular season? Very underrated. Yeah, dude. Joel Edmondson, man. Good for him. Really, really good for him. NHL and WWE is the same. Oh, boy. What's the lineup for Game 3? I would assume Caulfield, man, but you really can't be, like, too guaranteed on these things. Lego, do you think that it's okay to punch the heck out of a guy even if he didn't mean to hit him in the head with his kneecap? I mean, Corey Perry accepted it, though. That's the thing. Like, you can debate whether it's right or wrong, should have happened, whatever, but, like, at the end of the day, it was Corey Perry who said, yeah, okay, let's do it. Like, he decided to go out there and accept what was given out to him. So in a way, you know, that's pretty admirable. But, yeah, it is kind of, questionable at the same time. Also, I'm starting a screen printer with 20 years experience and I'm starting my own business. I'm a screen printer. Okay, that's really cool, Brett. Really cool. I'm back. I'm not watching the game, just listening to your stream. I see. Perry knew it was coming. Yeah, that's true. I'm waiting for Benning to make a disastrous move or overpay. It seems inevitable, doesn't it? Really does seem inevitable. Next goal, it's the ref. Oh, yeah. It's getting really warm in here, eh? I got the window open and everything. I should probably open the window a little bit more. What happened with the knee on Simmons at the end of the first? Nothing, really. It just happened. Alright, let's go ahead and open the window a little bit more. Alright. It's getting really warm here. It is not a sport, it is entertainment. Oh boy. I see what you're saying there, Dart Artur. You hate to see that. Yeah, you really do. Price is the only reason it's not 5-1. I agree. Carey Price has been so good in this game, dude. He has been really, really good. I'm not sure what's going to happen, though, for the third, dude. Like, the Canadiens really just haven't been playing the best in this one. So, I don't really... I'd be lying if I said I was, like, super confident, you know, that they would come back and, like, actually do it. I have all my windows open, yeah. I kind of need to do that, too, man. I'm shocked they challenged for goalie interference. Me too. Me too. Like, why? Like, you really, like, you had... Oh, man. No words for that, honestly. No words. Habs come back, maybe? I mean, they are technically only down by 2. It is possible, but is it likely? That's the thing. Like, does it really seem like something they'd be able to do? What's your opinion on the Red Wings bringing back Blashill? I mean, it doesn't really... I already mentioned this in the previous video, but, like, the Red Wings aren't really supposed to be a good team, so they can deal with another year or two of Blashill and be pretty okay, I think. Hello, what's going on? I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name because I think I might get it wrong. I'll just call you Pud. Is that okay? Next goal, probably gonna go off the rest gate and give them a breakaway. Oh, the ref skate, you mean. Montreal will come out swinging in the third. Unsure if they can pull it off. Yeah. I don't know if they'll be able to. I definitely think they're going to, like, try it, though. Do you stream anything else besides NHL? I don't know anything else aside from NHL, unfortunately. I heard that Guy Lafleur believes in us, so I pulled out my signed autographed Guy Lafleur jersey. Yeah, he said that. Guy Lafleur said that he thinks the Canadiens are going to win the series, and Guy Lafleur has been very critical of the Habs in the past. Of course, not just, like, the teams that he was on, but, like, just the team in general. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. When you phrase it as a Habs comeback, it's not likely. If you phrase it as a Leafs fallout, yeah, that's very, very true. That's a great point, Drew. Do the Leafs choke or do the Habs come back? One of them sounds a lot more likely to happen than the other. Will they start the period with Price or Allen? They go with Price, man. Carey Price had to face 20 shots in that period. Like, he's not the problem. If you switch the goalie, you're implying that Carey Price was the problem, and that absolutely is not the case. There's Minecraft. Didn't you have Minecraft when you were about my age? Yeah, but that was like 8 years ago. Oh, there we go! JT Miller! They're doing the JT Miller news. He's not asking for a trade. Good. Good. Elliot Friedman floated that name around earlier this week. Okay, there we go. JT Miller sticking around, Vancouver. Yeah, JT Miller. It's the year Toronto wins again. They have not won in 57 years. Do you think they're going to win? I think they have a pretty easy path, man. Like, they just have to take out Canada, and then they only really have to play 2 series other than that. And they've shown to be able to beat, like, every Canadian team, so I think they have a good chance, but depends. It's obviously the Leafs, right? They could choke it away at any time. I guess we should do the plug, though, yeah. 50 beautiful people over here checking it out. Hope the Leafs finally get a penalty called against them. It's 92 degrees at 9:02. I can't do the conversion, man. We use Celsius over here in Canada. But yeah, check out Manscaped. Use the code LEGOROX99 for 20% off your orders. We do the plugs in the videos sometimes. But, yeah. Wow, coaches are really starting to speak out about the refereeing here. Brindamore, Berube, out here. I can't believe no Canadian team has won since '93. Wow, John Cooper too. I didn't see that, eh? Didn't they win? They won, and he's still complaining about the refs. But yeah, no, like, it's mostly just because of the locations of the teams. Like, you have so many more American teams than Canadian teams that it becomes a lot harder for Canada to win. Only one penalty called against the Leafs. I saw way more. What do you think will happen with Obi? And when can we expect that video? I don't know. I think he'll come back, like, to be honest. But the thing is, like, because it's Ovechkin, like, I don't think it's alarming enough to the point that we have to make a video about it. You know? I live in the USA in Florida. Okay, that's cool, Sonic Blue. If anything crazy happens with Ovi, though, I guess we'll have to, like, talk about it on the channel then. But yeah, no, there's a lot of juicy stuff going around the league elsewhere. The coaches, JT Miller, of course. We've got a lot of stuff. Yo, what's up, buddy? What's up, Chase? How we doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Wild versus the Las Vegas refs. Oh, yeah. By the way, what do you think the next video will be? Well, we're going to compile some of the highlights of this stream into a video for the Canadiens LEAFS review. But aside from that, I'm not sure. Do you like Habs better or Canucks? I like the Canucks more because I live here. And I grew up here in Vancouver. But yeah, Habs are great. Like the Habs. Like the Habs a lot. It's kind of funny though, because like I only became a Habs fan because of the other Habs fans that I had school with. I'm not sure though what else we're going to talk about on the channel. We might be able to do some stuff. Really depends what I think is like worth talking about. Does Vancouver have the 5th best odds at first? No, I think they have the 9th best odds. Like it's a long way down. I subbed. Hey, thank you so much for that. Go Habs go. Thank you for the support here on the channel. Hopping on board. I just gotta like stand up, get the legs moving, you know. Been sitting down in this chair for way too long. Just get the blood flowing, you know. Actually get some movement going on in the system. It's been a while, eh? It's been a while. Haven't done a full game stream in like over a month, maybe like 2 months or whatever. So yeah, definitely do have to work into conditioning that way. But I still can see the chat, though. Still can. What do you think of the nickname Tuna? I can't stop thinking about Jake Virtanen when I hear about Tuna, so it's not really like... I know it's Thomas Tatar's nickname, but yeah. It's not really the most creative one, since 2 players in the league have it, I think. Who is the better natural goal scorer, Besser or Caulfield? Caulfield. I think Besser just had an if you're talking about the best version of Brock Besser, you're talking about a guy that just absolutely can wrist it from anywhere. Cole Caulfield is a guy who kind of just found himself in like really good scoring positions. He's got a great shot too, don't get me wrong, but he's so underrated everywhere else off the ice or off the puck, that I think when it comes to best natural goal scorer, like instincts, wrist shot, scoring ability in general, I think Caulfield is like more well-rounded in that aspect. Obviously, Besser is like an NHL talent and Caulfield is a prospect, so it's not really the same, but like in terms of what they both could be, I gotta say Caulfield. But yeah. What is your favorite team? My favorite team is the Vancouver Canucks, Mr. 519 Fishing, or Mrs. Yo, what's up from Sweden? Do you think the Preds might be able to move on? I'm not sure, man. It is possible to come back from down 2-1. But we'll see. Do you think you have any chance of doing up your Pro series anytime? Is that Be a Pro? I actually don't have a Be a Pro save on my game. We are a long way down. We will still fall in the draft somehow. Yeah, I would not be surprised. When fans are back, I'll be watching Connor Bedard in person as I'm in Regina. Wow, that's great. The Regina Pats, man. Connor Bedard is absolutely phenomenal. You don't need me to tell you that, but yeah, he's absolutely crazy, dude. I started my channel a month ago. I'm the only one who wants Ducharme gone this offseason. No, you are absolutely not the only one. Nope. There are so many people that also want Ducharme gone. Just that decision to play Eric Stahl in Game 1, oh man, that was a huge deal breaker for a lot of people. No, game back on. Yeah, the game isn't back on, man. It's still like we're still in the commercial break. They have the third period button here though for the website. So we'll hold on here. Game started? Why is there still a commercial break then? Come on, CBC. We need Gerard Gallant. By the way, he lost the Pats player of the year to a defender, Riker Evans. Oh man, I didn't see that, eh? Darn. What do you think Pittsburgh is going to do when Crosby is gone? They sort of built their whole team around him. Yeah, that is kind of true. I don't know. Because of the delay. No, like, I'm reading the chat right here live as it's happening. And my TV is, like, all the way up. So, I'm, like, they're still analyzing Carey Price. That's what the app said. Oh, that's what the app said. I mean, even on the NHL website, you can see it right here. It's saying, like, it hasn't clocked down yet. Okay, here we go. Now the period is back. All right, here we go. Period number 3, Montreal, Toronto. Mitch Marner will drop it back. Zach Hyman is trying to chase after that one. He lost a handle, and now it'll be Petrie. Petrie, his pass is deflected back to the side. Edmonton goes up. And TJ Brodie will have to backhand that one back out. Here's Austin Matthews, though, right in front. Marner with a chance. That one gets swatted away. Matthews will pick it back up. Circles back the other side. Matthews goes down the boards. Stopped up here by Galchenyuk, and now it's taken back by Petrie. Petrie to Edmondson. He sends one up for Toffoli. Toffoli lost it. Nylander picks it up. A backhand drag. Nylander to the goal. Deflected away by Price. Petrie will go over to Weber. Stopped over here now by Corey Perry. He'll throw it over for Suzuki, who starts the rush the other way. Perry, in deep. Justin Hall challenges him. Ilya Mikheyev is there, plays the puck out, and that's going to go the distance for icing on Toronto. My two favorite hockey players, Matthews, have 7 cards of him. Bedard. That's great. Connor Bedard rookie card. That might be worth a fortune in like 20 years. I think that's why there's a backup on the game. I see. Bergevin's job is on the line. If the Habs don't go far, they should rebuild around KK and Caulfield. What about Suzuki? Carey Price plays it over for Weber. It'll be dropped back down for Carey Price once again. Weber to Sherratt. He goes up the wing and stopped over. Yoel Armia lost a handle on it. Now it's Pierre Engvall over to Sandin. The Leafs cycle it around. They get things down back into the Montreal zone. 18 minutes flat to go in the third period here. Leafs up 3-1 still. Here's TJ Brodie. Lost a handle there. Thornton tries to play it up forward for Simmons, who ends up tangling himself up with Merrill, which leaves the puck free for Kulak to get. Kulak, the long pass. Here's Anderson. Over the line. A shot blockered away there by Campbell. Eric Stahl in on the chase. He gets taken down. Stahl swats it back. He lost the handle on it again. Man, not a great series of plays here by the Canadiens, as Gallagher picks it back up. Brodie, in deep, tries to find Thornton. He does. Thornton chips it up the wing, and they'll go for a change. I'm going to go watch the game Live might come back for the commercials. That's all good, Chase. Thanks for being here either way. Muzzin will go up. It'll be dropped over for Carey Price. He finds Petrie. Around they go. Here's Brendan Gallagher. He sends it in deep. Justin Hall is there. Now Matthews picks it up. Goes back out to the side. Here's Thomas Tatar back the other way. In with a shot, and that one was deflected out and over the glass. I feel it would be good for both Eichel and Minnesota if he got traded to the Wild. Oh, man. They would absolutely praise Eichel in Minnesota. Eichel, Kaprizov, oof, that's good. That's really, really good. How can we pay all these salaries without fans? Because owners have money. That's kind of it. Toronto wins the draw. Morgan Riley will play it up to the side there. Down to the blue line it goes. Ben Sherratt in deep. Tries to find Perry. It goes over to Toffoli. Ben Sherratt again. Tries to send it back in deep, but taken away there by the Leafs, and now they play it back out. Montreal rebounds again, though. Toronto with the steal. They'll recuperate back in their own zone. Here's Alex Galchenyuk. Here comes Pierre Engvall. Crosses over the blue line. Backhands that one in deep. Carey Price there. Sherratt reverses. Weber wasn't expecting it. Stolen by Engvall in front, and the chance up high over the net there. Now Kotkaniemi. Circles back. Pierre Engvall over to the side. Alex Kerfoot will backhand that one into the Canadian zone. Kotkaniemi's going to be there. Sends it up. Here comes John Merrill. Merrill rips it around. Campa lets that go. Bogosian's there. He finds Muzzin. Muzzin, confronted by Armia in front. The pass deflected back to the point. Merrill over to Lehkonen. Here's Kulak with a drive. That one's way wide. Deflected down into the corner and chopped out to the neutral zone. Lehkonen chases that one back in his own zone as Spezza chases him down. Broadcasting contract. Still getting money from the TV rights. That's true, yeah. That's true. I think that Tavares is doing bad lately. Dude, Tavares isn't even playing. It's been a really quick 5 minutes here. 5 minutes and 20 seconds here in the third period. Here comes Jeff Petrie over the blue line. He cuts in. Got some speed to his step right there. Petrie rips it around. Intercepted by Hall. He drops it over. Now Hyman gives it away. Stolen back there from Tatar. Now here's Petrie once more. He'll try to send it up. Now Joel Edmondson goes over to Petrie. Petrie out to the side. Tatar into the middle. Here comes Edmondson with a drive. That one was blocked point blank. TJ Brody now backhands that one. Oh my gosh. Philippe Deneau held up on the boards. Here comes a big chance for Paul Byron. A backhander saved by Campbell. That was a long, long shift. Oh my gosh. 6 minutes of play. And we'll go to the commercial break right here, the third period. Still a 3-1 hockey game with 13:52 to go. Tavares should just out for the season and rest for both his and Toronto's sake. A long-term effect could be huge if he rushed back too soon. Low-key, eh? Lego, I made the Chicago Blackhawks logo as a pixel art. Oh, I think that's how you might have found the channel, eh? You said you don't have a favorite NHL team, but you're an NFL fan. You found the channel because we did pixel arts. Is that right? Those Minecraft pixel arts back when I was like 12 years old. What's going on, Chase? Thanks for being back here. Wow, some of these commercials that they shoot in Vancouver are really, really cool. This Hyundai commercial is really nice. Right, I'm going to sleep now. Have a great stream, Lego. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out here, Sip. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sonic Blue says. Yeah, that makes sense. Still don't know if the Canadiens have what it takes to, like, fully make a comeback. But the Leafs, they haven't really been showing any signs of slowing down, you know? Leafs have been really, really good. Oh, there's a fly on my screen. There's a fly on my screen right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to locate it. Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. Guys are gonna see my my skills, I guess. Here in my province, we get what should Edmonton do this summer if they get bounced by Winnipeg? Trade McDavid to Vancouver for Louis Eriksson. I'd love that. Play commences. And we have Montreal in the neutral zone. Getting clogged up here. Here's Shea Weber now. Weber will go up. Oh, there's that fly right here. Hyman in with a 2-on-1 in front. It's stopped behind the net. Price is completely out. Corey Perry gets it out to safety. What a play there. What a weird, weird, weird chance. I'm trying to balance everything. There's this fly going around here. Oh boy, Carey Price absolutely bailed out there by Corey Perry. I found the channel before the season started when Hamonic signed. Oh, I see. Oh man, there's so much stuff in the way. I can't like just go out there and do it. Oh man. Delayed penalty on Montreal again? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. Yeah, Toronto's going to win this one for their captain, eh? They're going to win this one for their captain. That's how it's going to go. Here's Kerfoot. He'll just go all the way back behind his own net. There we go. Did we get it? Did we get it? We get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. Didn't get it, no. Fortunately, did not get it. That fly's still buzzing around here. Montreal needs to keep this game a 1-goal game or they have no chance of coming back. Well, it is a 2-goal game right now. They would prefer to get another goal here first. I'm just trying to check and see if we killed that fly. Did we? No, I don't think we did. Alright, but Montreal power play once again. Toronto power play once again. Shea Weber for cross-checking. This one really, this is not a good game for Montreal. Really isn't. I guess we can just say that right off the bat here. Austin Matthews now will go back over to the side. He cuts into the zone. And it's dropped back to the point. Sandin rips it around. Matthews picks it up to Thornton. Thornton's still there. He finds Matthews. Matthews over to Marner. Top of the slot, Sandin now. Sandin. Marner. Shoots. That one was blocked point blank in front. Oh, Matthews kind of squeaked a little bit too far forward. Couldn't get the pass. Hello, Devils fans here. Appreciated the Holtz video a lot. Lego, did you see the slash by Duclair? Thought of your cap video about Kucherov. Keep up the good work. I thank you. Thank you, thank you. Eternus over there. Gotta give some support over to the Devils. Love what they're doing over there. Wayne Simmons now goes over to Nylander. And yes, I did see the slash by Duclair. There's a shot made off the post. Nylander rebound and he scores. 4-1 Toronto on yet another power play chance for the Leafs. Yeah, Montreal's going to lose this game, straight up. They're going to lose. Montreal is not really going to come back here. It's been a good effort. I mean, they had some chances, not really any grade A's. But this game has been Toronto's. It's been Toronto, Toronto, Toronto. Even in the first period, when it was 1-1, it could have been like 3 or 4-1 Toronto. Because they've just been going out there. They want to win for their captain. And this one here, it goes off the post over to Nylander, who comes in, he shoots it, and he scores. Carey Price is down. Nylander is up. And it's a 4-1 hockey game. 4-1 hockey game. It looks like we're going to have a 1-1 series tie here. We have 11 minutes to go. Yes, Montreal still can pull off the impossible, but come on. Is it likely? Is it likely? Not sure. I see how the Habs played, but they're falling. Yeah, low-key, right? Which means it is near impossible now for Montreal to come back. Can they still play Caulfield in this game? Oh, boy. Here's John Merrill with a chance out in front. It's loose. Nylander will pick that one up. Flip it all the way back up. Here is Kulak now. That's exactly why I came to your channel. For pixel arts? Well, I think you should start getting into hockey then, Sonic Blue. I'm not even able to run Minecraft anymore. There are some Leafs. Yeah. The real question, does Caulfield even want to play in this dumpster fire? I don't know, man. I don't know. He said himself, you know, the fan base is crazy here in Montreal. And he acknowledges that. He really does, so who knows? Leafs are winning for sure, yeah, absolutely. Here's Corey Perry, though. He'll go all the way to the side. Jack Campbell flips that one back. Tyler Toffoli down low. Fed back to the point, and the Canadiens have to regroup back in their own zone. Carey Price plays it up. Why can't I run Minecraft on my computer? Because I haven't updated Minecraft in like 8 years. I don't really remember the last time I even played Minecraft. The videos are cool, though. The pixel arts definitely were something that we did. It's kind of interesting, though, man. Like, it's like a generations ago thing for me, personally. Weber with a blast up high over the goal. These refs, man. But yeah, Sonic Blue. Maybe, I assume it was probably the Tampa Bay Buccaneers thing. You said you like the NFL, right? So maybe that was the video that might have brought you in. But hockey is cool too, so highly recommend this. Oh, Wayne Simmons! Oh, he blocked that shot right there. What a fearless block. Do you think Pittsburgh is playing a better game against the Islanders this year than into 2019 playoffs? Yeah, for sure. They got embarrassed by the Islanders back then, I think. Caulfield might get a chance to play in the next game because they can't score. True. Very, very true. I thought you said it was brilliant that Dominic Ducharme to make Kotkaniemi healthy scratches. I didn't say it was brilliant, no. If you watch the video, I said several times that I would rather have had Kotkaniemi in. But the video that we made, I was trying to justify it from the point of view of Ducharme. Trying to bring up a devil's advocate point of view as to why you would want to play Stahl instead of Kotkaniemi. I personally would not have done that. I personally would have chosen Kotkaniemi, and I said so in the video. But because the coach made a decision in Game 1, I was trying to think about, okay, why would he have done that? And I made that video as to explain why I thought he would have done that. But yeah, no, like, I wanted Kotkaniemi in the entire time. It's just, now that you finally have him in, it's Jake Evans is the guy that you pull out. Okay, Jake Evans, really? This guy's legitimately, like, really good too. So, like, dude, what in the world? There's a car that can do the crab walk? That's kind of funny. What car is this? That's crazy. Oh, it's an electric vehicle SUV, I see. So volleyball after the stream? No way, no way. I have to make tomorrow's videos, man. Don't got any time. Sorry, Carl. There are 3 types of players. Players who look good for the season, those who are okay for the playoffs, and then the hybrid players who are okay for both. Carey Price. He is that second one. Your voice sounded a lot different when you showed the Buccaneers logo, obviously. Yeah, because I was only 12. I'm 20 now, so yeah. You can see the bench reaction here for the Leafs. They want to win for their captain, man. They really do. They're really getting up there. It's good to see the boys happy on the bench. It is. It is. For sure it is. Yeah, Leafs are going to win for sure. 9 minutes to go. It's 4-1 Toronto. I don't see them, like, choking this one. It was 4-1, part 2. Back over. Here's Muzzin with a chance. Tipped wide by Petrie. Out in front it goes Foligno. No shot there. Nylander picks it back up. A chance in front deflected into the side. Now Jeff Petrie will circle back. Kotkaniemi with 8:33 to go in the third period. He'll play things over for Edmondson. Edmondson to Petrie. Petrie tries a long vision pass there. Gets picked off, and now it's Hyman back the other way. Matthews in with a shot. Marner on the side of the net. Lost a handle there. Had to pick it up. Took a second there. Now Matthews. He finds Marner on the side, but it's tangled up in the skates of Gallagher. Here comes Gallagher back the other way. Into the zone he goes. He tries to get hip checked by Riley. Almost there on the hip check front. But now it's swatted back. Here comes TJ Brody. A long dump-in attempt. Carey Price will stop this down. And we will have a Montreal breakout. Pass gets intercepted there by the Maple Leafs. In deep is Kerfoot chasing after it. Ilya Mikheyev now will go over to the face-off circle. And it'll be held in down low. Still in the Montreal zone here as Paul Byron tries to force himself back. Toronto picking things back up here. Here's Jake Muzzin. A long outlet pass to Kerfoot. He crosses the Montreal blue line. Sends it around back in. On the other side there is Simmons to pick it up. Nick Suzuki intercepts instead. Now Ben Sherratt will backhand that one in deep. Jack Campbell plays it to the side now. Spezza to Thornton. Thornton chips it in. 6:39 to go in the third period. Toronto is just trying to kill this off. That's their game plan here. As Tyler Toffoli crosses the blue line. Wrists it all the way back in. Montreal is pulling the net. They're pulling the goaltender with 6 minutes to go in the third. Corey Perry back over to the side. Here's Petrie in front. A chance. Oh, Campbell got absolutely bodied there by the Canadian in front. Edmondson has to hustle to keep the puck out of his own net. Here's Petrie. 6 minutes left. 6-on-5 hockey here for Montreal. Zach Hyman takes it back. Stolen the other way. Here's Corey Perry. Perry stops up. Down low. Back over to Perry. He gets tangled on the boards, and it squeaks free to the Leaf in front, who ices the puck instead. Okay. Things are getting interesting now, guys. Really interesting. How long have you been doing YouTube? Since 2011, I think. No, 2012. Yeah, 2012, I think. Or 2013? Something like that. It's been a few years. They're losing because they cannot score. Yeah, that is very, very true. I told the peeps on a different site that the first round of the league will rig it for the Leafs. Oh, man. Goalies can only carry you so far. That's true. That is very true. Price has been... He's been good. It's just... The Canadiens can't score, man. We'll have a redo of the face-off, as I don't think the referee liked how that one was done. Face-off to the right side of Jack Campbell. It'll be Matthews versus Deneau, and Matthews gets the win. The puck is flipped out to center. Ben Sherratt picks it up, and now he'll charge back the other way. Here comes Anderson, weaving his way into the zone. A chance in front. It's loose. Great chance there for the Canadiens, but it's blocked down. Now chasing after it is Hyman. Sherratt gets there first. Toffoli picks it up now. Here come the Habs. 5 minutes to go. Still empty. The net is. Here comes Toffoli. Back in. Anderson. Kotkaniemi goes back over to the blue line. Petrie. Over for Toffoli. He bobbled it. Here comes Mikheyev. Mikheyev reaches the red line. He misses the empty net. And it's held up behind here. Toronto can't score in the empty net. Mikheyev picks it back up at the blue line, and he just fans it down the wing. Okay. 4:20 to go here in the third. And the pass gets deflected off a stick and over the glass. We'll have a commercial break. The Leafs are still up by 3. Okay, man. Josh Anderson with the best chance so far for the Habs. They just got neutralized this game. The Habs just got neutralized this game. They just could not get sustained offense against Jack Campbell and the rest of the Leafs. Oh, man. I'm kind of feeling exhausted after watching that game. Really good game so far for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but yeah. Really, really good game so far for the Leafs. I know we have like 4 minutes left, so it's not over. But it is looking really likely that it's going to be a Toronto dub. Not really too sure the Canadiens end up coming back here in this one. Smith had a shutout. Goalies don't win games unless scoring more goals than they let in. So Price needs to score 5 goals. That would make history, wouldn't it? Five power plays for Toronto and 1 versus Montreal. Yeah, something like that. I forgot the total number, but Montreal only had 1 power play. Canucks would have been up 6-0 against the Leafs. Don't at me. Low-key. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The broadcast is back. Kotkaniemi hit him with the 4. Oh, man, they've got Cole Caulfield just sitting up there in the rafters. Oh, that's so tough to see. So tough to see, man. They could have used a goal scorer like Caulfield. They really could have. The Canadiens still have the empty net. Philippe Deneau will hold it off. He'll start the break back in. Deneau reaches the red line, sends it in deep. Corey Perry challenged at the half boards. Petrie now at the blue line, tries to get it to the net. Hyman with the steal, and he's got an empty net to break through with, but he goes off the side of the net. Okay, nice, Hyman, nice. Now Philippe Deneau to Toffoli. He wrists it all the way back in, but that is over the glass and out. Oh, yeah. It's technically possible to score 3 goals in 9 seconds. Yep, that's technically true. Wow, I just found this channel after seeing the Mayhem line killing it. Hi, all. What's going on, Barbarian Arm Wrestling? I love your channel name. That sounds very interesting. But thank you so much for hanging out with us here for the final minutes of Toronto-Montreal game number 2. So many icings, yeah. Oh, it was icing. That was the call. Oh, yeah. I thought it went over the glass. Jeez. All right, when are they going to pull Price again? Ben Sherratt will pick this one back up. He'll retreat back behind his net. 3:16 to go. Austin 3:16 is here. And now they go in the long dumping attempt. It works. Anderson down low. I assume they pull the goalie here. They did, but they iced it back the other way. Okay. Now here comes the Canadiens back in. Anderson with a chance. It goes right by the arm of Jack Campbell. And it's chipped all the way back down once more. Icing again with 2:44 to go. They're really taking their sweet time here, aren't they? I spoiled your Gretzky moment by liking the stream. Aw, that's... I appreciate that, Anonymous Incognito. I appreciate it. The Gretzky moment would have been cool, but I appreciate it. Alright, offensive zone draw for Montreal. Right side of Jack Campbell. Can we see history be made here tonight? Philippe Deneau versus Jason Spezza. It's won by Deneau clean. To the net it goes. Tipped up over and onto the side. There's another opportunity blocked in front. TJ Brody is there. He gets his clearing attempt held down by Weber. Now Tyler Toffoli at the blue line. Fails to keep that in. But it goes out onto the right for Suzuki. He sends it in deep for Campbell. It's dropped down. And the Leafs, man, I'm surprised. The Canadiens have played like 4 minutes so far of empty net hockey. And the Leafs haven't scored yet. I'm honestly kind of pleasantly surprised. Yeah, don't worry, Carlos. I heard you. Here's Ben Sherratt, though, taking it back. Icing is the call again. Another icing, eh? 1:56 to go here in the third period. It really doesn't look like we're going to have any change in the result. Unless we get an empty net goal. Less penalties and the Habs would have won. I don't know if the Habs would have won, per se. But less penalties definitely would have been something. Here's Morgan Rielly, though. Rips it all the way around. Picked up by the other 44, Edmonton. 1:45 to go here in the third period. Shots on goal 33-23 for Toronto. 4-1 the score, Toronto. Anderson over the blue line. To the side. A shot made and it's tipped up and over the glass. Oh boy. Liked and subbed. Hey, thank you so much, Barbarian. I appreciate that, man. We're on the road to 25,100 subs, so I really appreciate you hopping on board, helping us out. Matthews is playing good. I mean, good. Yeah, Matthews has been solid, dude. Matthews has been really solid in the faceoff dot, too. I noticed that a lot. Didn't realize that he was that good at faceoffs. Okay, Kerfoot, empty net. He scores. Alright, it's 5-1. Toronto's going to win the game. This one really wasn't that close. Like, the score is 5-1. Not a close score. The overall play, didn't really think the Canadiens had too much extended zone time until the very end when they were 6-on-5. But this absolutely was, like, the worst kind of game the Canadiens could have had. They relied on Carey Price a ton. He was so good despite the fact that he let in 4 goals. There were so many key saves that Carey Price made. But at the end of the day, there were so many other opportunities where the Leafs just had so many chances. So, for the Canadiens, ultimately, as they lose this one, and the series is going to be tied now, I do think that we need to see a change in the next game. We need to see a Cole Caulfield enter. This team cannot score any goals. Kotkaniemi got on the board, yes. But this team cannot score any goals. They cannot sustain any pressure until they're at 5 or 6-on-5. You know? Like, they need that empty net to go out there and actually get some pressure. Toronto just really brought their A game here today. You know they want to win it for their captain. They're doing that right here. It's a tie series, 1-1. And we'll see what Cole Caulfield does when he enters the lineup in game number 3. So, thank you to those who have been hanging out with us here in the stream. Oh, man. Oh, we have a big scrum going on afterwards. What's going on here? Pierre Engvall, Galchenyuk, Byron, all involved in the boards. These late game shenanigans, man, really getting out of hand. But to be completely fair, though, for Montreal, Carey Price, I mean, 20 shots against in the second period. You can't argue with that. Like, this team needs the puck in their stick more. They got completely outworked, completely outmuscled by Toronto in this second period, and that ultimately was their downfall because they were tied after one. So, for Montreal heading into game number 3, they do have a few things that I think they need to work on in terms of, like, the mandate. Keep things close. Jump up to early leads. They did that with Kotkaniemi here, but they just couldn't hold on. Could Cole Caulfield come in with an Armia or a Lehkonen or whoever coming out and replace that? I don't know. We'll see. But ultimately, oh man, we're watching the replay here. Paul Byron on Engvall. That's not great. That's pretty ugly right there, eh? Darn. But ultimately, I think we're going to end the stream off once this game is ending. This game is like almost winded down. It's going to be a Montreal loss and a Toronto Maple Leafs victory. So congrats to the Leafs for taking on what is ultimately one of the most challenging mental games they have had without their captain. They came out here, they stormed Montreal, they won 5-1, maybe 6-1. They're going on the power play here with 28 seconds left. The last time they won a playoff game against Montreal was in 1967. Oh my goodness. History going to repeat itself? Are they going to win the cup? I'm not sure. Not sure. But either way, I'm going to do an outro here for the video because we're recording the video right here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to me in the comments what you think about Montreal-Toronto game number 2, where you think the team needs to go here from out, where you think the team needs to go from here on out, and all that other stuff. Wow, we're still getting some like shenanigans at the end, though. So that shows 99, and bye. That's just the video, not the stream. We're still streaming, not ending the stream. Just gotta record the video because, you know, we're already here, we're already doing it, right? Might as well get it. Let's read the chat now. Thank you. Saw the 10,000 subs vid we made last year. Yeah, man, we made 10,000 subs all that time ago. Still here in the same room. You hit the goal? Oh, did we actually? No way. That's crazy. GG, yes, big GG's over to Princess Flora. You guys played a crazy good game. We're not ending the stream off, guys. We're not ending the stream. We're still here. There's 19 seconds left. Then we'll end off the stream. But yeah. Joe Thornton wins the draw. Are we going to redo? They're really stretching this game out for time, dude. Holy. What do you want me to call you? Lego's fine. Either or. Wow, look at this. 32 people now here in the stream. Still hanging on. 19 seconds left in the third. Wow, we're getting some really big late game shenanigans here. Simmons, Edmondson, Weber. Darn. Wait, you were streaming? Yeah, we were streaming the entire time. What's going on, Habs fan highlights? It's been a while. It's been a long while. I missed the whole thing. I got no notifications. Oh, man. I see. I'm sorry, Habs fan highlights. But we're going to end it now, because the game's over. Love your vids. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate your support. But we had 100 and something people here earlier in the stream, averaging about 60-ish, 70-ish during the game. Now we're down at 30. The game is over. Thank you to those who hung out here with us. I really appreciate your presence. Habs fan highlights at the end. I would have wanted to rather watch this than watch the actual game. Yeah, right. Habs fan highlights, Isaac, Carlos, Princess Flora, Isaac, Eternus, Barbarian, Noah, Anonymous Incognito, David. Got a lot of really good people here checking out the stream and hanging out with us, so I appreciate that very much. Alright, let's end the stream off here for real. Hope you enjoyed everything. Links and all that down below. Use code LEGOROCKS99 for 20% off your Manscaped orders. It's a very good razor. Go ahead, check it out. It's very, very good. Hope you enjoy the stream. So naturals and 99. I'm gonna go. I gotta get some water. And bye.